All right, guys, welcome to the Unfiltered Podcast for the nighttime edition. We have 4 lovely ladies with us today. It's going to be an amazing show. Let's get it.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynch to the conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever.
Tonight we're joined with 4 beautiful and lovely guests, but before we get into the show, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we go live, guys. You can drop us topic suggestions and videos to react to, bro, in the Discord, so I need y'all to go hit that link to join the Discord. Also, if you didn't know, 50K subscribers on YouTube by June 10th. We're going to be choosing 10 of y'all from the Discord to come on a cruise with us. It's going to be me, Anwar, Josh Pelton, and Eric. If you didn't know, it's the Virgin Cruise. There's no kids allowed. A lot of fucking girl trips. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Get y'all laid. Just the little stuff. I'm not gonna get y'all too drunk, but drunk enough to have a fun time.
All right, guys. Before we get to the ladies, man, shout out to our sponsors. Anwar, do me a favor. Let's give a shout out to our sponsor.
Vacay. They make CBD, CHG, and THC products. We got gummies right here on the table. THC Delta 8 vapes as well, which means they're legal in all 50 states. All the THC is legal in all 50 states. It's all Delta 8. So if you have any questions, hit us up in the DMs. We'll be happy to answer any of them and send you some samples as well. And shout out to our second sponsor, Ask Dr. Kish. He's a certified family medical physician.
What do you want?
Answer all your questions. He's not here to prescribe you no bullshit. So chat, if you want 50% off for consultation services, hit him up. His links are in the bio.
Yeah, man. And shout out to Anwar, man. Good shit on that.
Yes,
so today, man, we're going to try something new, man. Bezos going to take charge of the stream deck so I can do all the talking. And real quick, man, make sure you guys go check out our Clips channels, guys. It's going to be in the description. Just check it out. And shout out to Don for taking care of that. If you guys want merch, man, hit me up on DMs. We only have 2 more. No, actually, 1 more black hoodie. All the white ones were sold out. So we got to reorder new ones. Shout out to you guys for that. Also 50K subscribers by June 10th, man. $15,000 of my own money to throw a party for you guys if we get there. Okay, cool. So let's introduce the ladies. We'll start off with you and work our way down this way.
Can I get your age, name, and what you do for a living?
Hi guys, my name is Mariah. I'm 20 and I do OnlyFans.
All right. Do me a favor. Speak a little bit closer to the mic, okay? All right. What about you, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Sammy. I'm 23. I'm an entrepreneur and I have my own business cleaning houses.
Cool. Shout out to you. What about you?
Hi guys, my name is Muffet. I'm 19.
Red flag. She can't even say her name.
And I do OnlyFans.
Your first name is what?
Muffet. My first name?
Maffer?
Maria.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. What about you?
I'm Shintarie. I'm 26. I'm an insurance, a travel agent, and I just became a loan signing agent.
Nice. Do me a favor. Speak into the mic, though. Okay. Just so they can hear you. All right. Cool. Shout out to the chat, man. Chat, if you guys have anything you want to ask the ladies, go ahead and super chat that in. We're gonna also be we're gonna reply. We're gonna go ahead and watch 2 videos and go ahead and give some commentary on that too. Any quick chats you want to get to before we start on one?
No super chats, but we got a question.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, question for the OnlyFans girl. What do you think other dudes who want to take you seriously would think once they hear OF? And do you think you are wifey material?
W fucking question. Who asked that?
Shout out to MHP.
Okay, so that's a really good question right there.
OnlyFans girl, which one?
Yeah, that's
y'all both can answer it. Fuck it.
Yeah, so it's 2 of you guys. So what do you think about that question?
You want to answer first? I mean, honestly, I'm young. I'm just doing what I gotta do for now, and that's not forever. That doesn't define me as a person. So it is what it is.
Okay, but what do you think a guy that wants to take you seriously would think about you having OnlyFans?
Not too many do, and that's why I've been single for a minute. Like I respect that, so I don't force that on anybody. Like most guys, yeah, they don't like that, and we know, but it is what it is. That's what I
Gotcha.
gotta do.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you?
Same here. I think like some guys, yeah. I mean, it's not like they. It's like a lot. Like they care. I mean, some do, but a lot don't. So like, it's all up to you. I feel like if it's bringing you money, then it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, do me a favor, Omar. Can you turn the mics up a little bit, bro, or the headset? Sorry,
For you?
it just sounds for everybody like the mics sound a little bit low. Okay, cool. So you don't think you having OnlyFans would deter any potential?
I think it does, but like not all the way. I feel like if you understand that it makes me money and that you can accept it, then it is what it is. And then if you could accept that I don't want to do it all my life, then you know,
Okay. So what is the reason you are doing it?
to make money.
Well, you can make money doing something else. Be working a 9 to 5.
Not the same amount of money.
Okay.
Like as a 19-year-old, I would never. I would take me like 6 years to make how much money I make on OnlyFans.
Okay. Do you think
Let's
that's
make
like
this
selling
happen.
your soul in some type of form or way?
Selling my soul.
Yeah.
Shit.
Because what type of OnlyFans do y'all do? Do y'all do, the bikini or do you do full body?
No, we do like more bikini, like
Yeah.
things you won't see on Instagram, and that's why like for me, a lot of guys do subscribe or whatever because I don't show that type of content on Instagram. So when they see it on like OnlyFans, they're okay with it.
Entertain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Do me a favor, man. Let's go to the Instagrams, man, because I wanna check. Let's start off with Mayfair here. Pull up her Instagram real quick.
Yeah, I love doing
Do
that.
you think based off Instagram that most guys would take you seriously? Yes or no?
Oh no,
You don't think so?
nah.
Okay, let's pull that up real quick.
At least you're honest.
Chat, let me know. Chat, let me know what you guys
Keep
think,
it a
man.
fucking buck.
We're gonna go straight to their Instagrams. Shout out to Mayfair. Nice profile pic.
Yes,
bestie.
Queen, you have 100.
Yes,
bestie.
queen.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
queen.
I see you.
All right.
What a red flag you see her.
Where's the red flag at, man?
Are you asking everyone?
Yo, hold up, bro. That middle one right
Yeah,
there.
that's crazy. You in like doggy style position for everyone to see right now.
Nah,
I mean, it's
I
the
have a
content.
bikini on. It's
Yeah.
not like I'm showing everything.
I mean,
Shit.
You
I
think
mean, you
so?
just gotta look at the other photos.
Just
Yeah,
not.
they're not even bad.
I mean, your body is banging.
Yeah.
So, like, you know that.
Yeah.
And she's
I
just
mean,
bad.
No one's
She
gonna
looks
argue
good.
that. But
No one's going to argue that.
would you say that your boyfriend would get, bothered by some of these pictures?
Yeah, but
Speak-
I'm single.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's probably why.
So, question, if you were in a relationship, would you have that type of content out?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do me a favor, speak into the mic when you talk, okay? Okay, cool. Did
Who's
we see all of them?
Yeah, it's only
Okay,
9.
cool. All right,
Unless you
cool.
wanna watch
Shout out to
it.
her, man. Her page actually looks pretty dope. Minus the bending over one's really dangerous though. I would tell you to take that. off.
Anwar, you like her page?
I mean, your page looks nice.
All right, cool. All right, let's go to yours. What's your Instagram?
It's I am Sammy B
I am
underscore
Sammy B.
underscore.
Okay, and based off your Instagram, would you say you're wifey material to most guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
would say my Instagram is open.
Scroll it down,
I'm
Anwar.
really open.
Okay.
I'm an open person. Yeah, I
First-
engage with like my
first
friends.
photos, no.
Obviously, my first photos, honestly, those are super new. I started feeling confident. It's like a new year,
As you should.
2023. I was like feeling myself. I'm like, dude, this is beautiful. Like the view, the ambiance. Like, let me like capture this moment
Yeah.
and the quality within the picture itself. Like,
Period.
I value myself and I'm like not
Who said
posting for
period?
anyone else. You know what I
really?
mean?
Okay.
Like, but I understand your concept on like kind of exposing more than I should. But again, I'm in a bathing suit. So
Yeah.
if like you were to catch me at the beach, like you'll still see me how I would be on my Instagram, how you would see me like at the beach or at
Yeah.
the pool. You know, I'm just capturing moments and turning them into content and memories. You know?
So you think that guys would see you as wifey?
There's some photos in here that if I was, I'm in a relationship and my boyfriend is okay and open with me posting this kind of content, I would say he isn't really
He said he's okay with
he's
it.
okay with the
Has he
content.
The fact that
vocalized
you're
it before?
hesitating kind
Yeah.
of tells me that he's not
He's
okay.
not
with it.
okay?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess I'm just
I
kind
feel like
of
he vocalized it in like
yeah.
you think
He's
it's
definitely
okay, so you made him think it's
yeah,
okay.
he's definitely not okay with the content I'm
Okay.
posting. But
So yeah,
my
okay,
goal,
so you don't give a fuck.
my goal is to like reach at
can't make
least
this shit
10,
up.
10K
You can't make
followers
this
this
shit up.
year.
Okay.
You know, and I feel like within this generation, you kind of have to expose a little bit more. And as a woman, like you have to just use your body. And
Would you be okay if you reached 10K and you jeopardize your relationship though?
I think my relationship is strong enough to not be jeopardized by social media. That just has to be communicated within the relationship.
But you guys are already struggling because of the pictures that you're posting.
I wouldn't say we're struggling. It has been a debate within a conversation, and there was a point where I did archive
Yeah.
the majority of the stuff that I had put out.
From a man's perspective, I'm gonna be honest. If a guy's voicing it, he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Maybe
And-
he's compromising with you,
Yeah,
but he doesn't like it.
100%.
Like it's just something he's letting you know, hey man, I don't like it, and then eventually he may resent you for it down the road.
Yeah, and it look, he kind of sounds like you don't respect him enough to take it down.
Wow.
It's okay.
Okay.
I mean, you know,
Thank you for voicing that like perspective, because maybe I didn't like really see it in that way, but like actually getting a perspective from like other males on how they would like perceive my social media kind of like helps me like reflect myself.
yeah.
And like make some adjustments, you know,
Yeah.
because maybe it's not for everyone to see.
It's not so my thing is it's not easy to get followers on any platform,
Yeah.
whether it be TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, right? But yeah, and I get it. Like she has a shit ton of followers, and there's a reason why.
Yeah.
But there's also a reason why she's single.
True.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's something for you to just kind of like think on as we go. What about you? Would you say based off your Instagram, Mariah, that you're wifey material to most guys?
No. Well, my Instagram is not that bad, but maybe because of my and my like the link in the bio, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand.
All right. Let's go ahead and go through it. All right. Shout out to her.
It's all right. It's not.
Oh my god.
It's not even bad.
Miami.
It's not as bad as Mofford.
It's bad.
No,
Here-
no,
here's
don't
the
try to
thing.
use
I know-
Miami.
I know.
It could be worse.
Honestly, wait. I
Oh,
see the
don't go to
picture that
the-
they're talking about. That's
Uh-huh.
like, whoa.
So
we're
which
fair.
which picture do you think we're talking
Scroll
about?
down.
Go
Scroll
scroll
down.
down. I think that one, the one
The
that's
one right
kind of
there?
exposed. It's like you're exposing, but not exposing, but kind of so exposing.
Uh-huh.
You're exposing for sure. But
My thing is this,
Not
right?
so bad.
My thing is this, right? Like it's all about the type of attention that you're going to attract. You know what I mean? Like you guys may not have the wrong intentions. You guys may just be like, hey, I'm just in a bikini feeling good, which that's great. But the attention that you're going to attract with that is probably not the whoa, hold up.
Oh.
Yo, Onward did some digging.
So wait.
Jesus.
The attention.
It goes down
But
in the
you have-
stories.
But you guys have to remember.
God damn.
What the industry that they're in right now,
Uh-huh.
that's kind of the content that they're
I
putting
understand.
out
Yeah,
to
yeah.
make.
Yeah, I understand.
You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
it all depends on like the image that you're trying to put out there. I'm pretty sure if like these ladies have the image of like housewife, oh my god, I'm engaged, like I
Yeah.
have a whole life and I'm a saint, they're gonna project that.
Mariah, sorry. Are you single?
Yes.
Okay. You think you're single because of what you do?
It could be a reason. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But
What,
it's
what,
okay. I mean, I'm young, so
Yeah.
it's
Do you think it's the
Yeah.
reason, or
That's
do you
fine.
think it's the reason?
No, I don't think it's the main reason. I think it could be a factor. Yes. But I
Yes.
don't think it's.
What
the
do you
main
think is the
reason.
biggest factor then?
Me. No.
You're crazy ass.
all right. Cool. What about you? What do you think based off your Instagram? Do you think you're wifey material to most guys? Yes or no?
I think so.
You think so? All right. Cool. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick.
I feel like her Instagram is so like pleasant and
All right,
normal.
cool,
You have
cool.
really good energy. Yes,
Yes.
queen.
Ah, fuck. I don't have the board on me.
No.
Okay, wait.
No.
Why? Because of one. you
Because
think-
yes,
you
the
think
one,
one
yes,
picture
the one
defines
changes
a woman?
everything. The one
Wait.
changes everything.
But one picture
that, Alwar.
defines a woman, though. That defines her of not being wifey material. That's where I'm trying to get the point that you guys are
Bro,
trying to make.
you just need to show your body off
If,
once
it-
for me.
if you saw my Instagram, right,
Okay.
and you saw that I was like a successful person and I have like a nice car, nice place, right, and then in one picture you saw like a guy sitting on my lap.
wait.
I would be like,
Maybe a girl
Just one.
sitting.
Hold on. Just
Wait, why
one.
would a
Just,
guy be
just
sitting on
one.
your lap?
Just one.
Whoa.
I'm just
That
saying.
says
I'm
a
just
lot. That says a
hypothetically.
lot.
Hypothetically, right?
Okay.
What if you just one and now you're like, yo, that one pic though, right? Like that one pic is kind of suspect, right? That's kind of how we feel
true.
when we
That's
see that
true.
one picture.
Okay, that
Right?
one picture is suspect to stating that she is unworthy to be a
No,
wife.
that one picture now puts doubt on everything else that you think you see. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Does that make sense?
It's clicking.
Okay, it's clicking. We getting
It's,
there.
I'm understanding your logic towards, you know.
Well, men are logical, right?
Yeah.
Most men, I should say, are
But
logical.
I think the perspective from a female and how she's trying to portray herself on social media is, yes, trying to maybe get some form of validation,
Mhm.
because we're all seeking that,
Right,
and like attention.
right.
And like if you use that to your advantage, it's like a power.
Of
Like, you know,
course.
pussy is power, right?
Of course.
So like if you use that to your advantage where you're not really in a formal way, yes, you are degrading yourself, but
Yeah.
Use that to your
Not to
advantage.
cut you off, but I personally don't think I was degrading myself. Like one picture, I was in Jamaica.
You were having a good time.
I mean,
You were having a
it's
good time.
very viral place
But
to
how
take
they
pictures,
see it
so.
as that us exposing ourselves as women is a form of degradation, because
Yeah.
we're exposing
You're showing
skin,
your
the
body off.
flesh. You know, in other religions, if we were to go to like Dubai or
Yeah, am
any
I
of these
supposed to wear
places,
a hijab all day?
no, you're not. You're
Yes. Yes.
not. Or maybe
Yes.
you are. Are you?
You're in
If
the
you
wrong
go-
country. You're looking for a wife in the wrong
I'm
country.
in the wrong country. You can
This
wear
is
a
why,
hijab
man.
in this country.
This is why there's a thing
That's-
called passport brothers. Actually, nowadays, guys are actually flying outside of the United States to find wives.
I've actually never heard of that.
Really?
Yeah, I've
Hashtag
never heard of
passport
that.
bros.
But you've never heard of it?
Passport. What?
Passport brothers. It's like passport bros.
And
You've
they
never
go-
heard of it?
No,
You've
I've
never heard of it? Have you heard of it?
Passport.
You haven't heard of it?
bros.
Yeah, it's a
No.
thing. It's an actual thing. Men actually fly outside of the U.S. to find like girlfriends and wives, and it actually works out really well.
Why? Because they're traditional.
Yeah, most women outside the U.S. are very traditional.
Exactly. But you have to also understand their ambiance, like where they're brought up, how they were raised, that they're programmed to be that way. I
Uh-huh.
think living in this society of like the US and Miami, Florida in general, it can be Cali, maybe New York, whatever, but you're going to carry yourself in a certain way because that's what you're familiarized with. And
Yeah.
especially with social media, it's kind of like, you know, with Kim Kardashian and
Yeah.
like all these other people, we're seeing like sex sells.
Yeah,
And that's been
of course.
something
That's a fact.
that's been sold.
I grew up in Maryland around crackheads, but I've never done crack my whole life.
Yeah, I understand, but at the end of the day, sex sells.
Yeah, I
Does it not?
understand that. But what I'm
Does it
saying
not?
is, it's unfortunate that most women sit here and act like that, and then still think that it's okay because everyone around them is doing it.
doing it.
I grew up
understand.
around literally crackheads and homeless
Yeah.
people, and I
mean,
chose not to be
nobody
that.
really said it was okay. Like, there's no
Yeah.
way to justify what you do. I never justify what I do. It's
Yeah.
my own choice, you know.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I did it because she did it. Or, no,
Yeah.
like I did it because I wanted to do it, and
Okay.
then I
At
take
least you
the
could take
consequences.
accountability,
I take,
shit.
yeah, I take
Yeah.
the
I'm just
consequences
saying
to it.
there's an influence. There's an
Of
influence. We've
course.
been influenced and
Girl,
like
I wasn't
programmed.
when I decided to start on OnlyFans. I wasn't even 18. I was 17, and I was
Wow.
going through COVID, and I
Yeah.
seen all these influencers on
and
Instagram
making money.
making OnlyFans, making money, and
Okay.
that clicked. I was like, I need to do that.
Okay,
Make
shout out to
money.
the ladies. Ladies, we appreciate everything you guys are saying too. Let's get to some of these super chats, man, because they've been waiting. Good.
Okay.
David Jones, OnlyFans girl. Do you have guy friends that do OnlyFans?
Yes or no, ladies? Do you have guy
No.
friends that do OnlyFans?
Um,
Oh, you do OnlyFans too?
No.
Okay, all right. Because you
Oh, I thought
answered.
you
You
answered,
answered.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, do any of y'all have
Okay.
I
guy
mean, she
friends
might know. She
that
might
do
know.
OnlyFans?
okay. Let's get to another one, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, Rebo says shout out to the Unfiltered Squad.
Shout out to you, homie.
Shout out to you, bro. You a G, Rebo.
Any other ones? Go ahead, bro.
Dr. Kish, she said non-OnlyFans chicks. Would you do OnlyFans?
Good question for you. Would you ever do OnlyFans?
That's a good question.
I feel like you debated it before because your
I-
profile kind of gives me like I'm on the border. You know what I mean?
Wait.
Should I
Why?
start?
Why would you?
I'll-
Why would you say that?
Again, it's the type of attraction that you're getting from the pictures, right?
Mm.
Those pictures look
Those
like
are
they could-
fairly. Those are fairly new. I just
Not, but even
started-
some down low. Like if you go back to your page, like I peeped that. I'm very
Oh,
detailed. Yeah,
You went. you
I'm
were
detail
peeping?
oriented. Yeah, I've
Okay.
seen a few, and I feel like you would
Mm.
you would probably consider it if everything was good. But I think your boyfriend
Uh.
would probably have a problem with that.
But again, I've considered it. I just haven't moved forward. I think there's other ways to make money, and I'm
Yeah.
not opposed to that.
Yeah.
I just rather challenge myself in other ways
Yeah.
to see if it's actually possible.
Okay.
You know?
I would do it
You would
with
do
my
it.
boyfriend.
Okay.
Okay, girl.
Okay, but here's the problem. What happens when you and your boyfriend break up?
Yeah, your body's still
Now your
online.
next boyfriend's like, yo, you fucked your
not gonna
ex
break up. We're
all over
soulmates.
OnlyFans, right? Okay.
I know
Yeah,
you-
press that button again, bro. Yeah.
She's like, we're so
Or
Let's
like,
fucking
you know,
cap.
when the girls are like in a thong, just like painting.
Is
I
this
would
your
just
first
do it like
boyfriend?
that.
Is this your first boyfriend?
Come on.
My first serious like,
Okay. All right,
boyfriend.
cool. All right,
So
ladies.
you don't know. You,
Hold on. Let's get to some of these other super chats, bro. And then I have a question for the ladies. Go ahead.
Repo said, Sammy, how do you know Kim and Dibby?
yo,
Sammy,
bro,
how do you know Kim and Dibby?
fucking research.
Repo knows
bro.
everybody.
What?
He knows everyone. He connected.
Kim and Dibby?
Yeah.
Kim and Dibby. Yeah. How do you know them?
I don't know who that
You
is.
don't? Okay.
Who's Kim and Dibby?
Repo, go ahead and super chat some more info if you need to, bro.
David
I
Jones, he
never-
said, ladies, is Cardi B a role model?
Good question.
I love Cardi B.
Is she a role model though? Yes or no?
Papa.
Okay, I'm glad you love her, but is she a role model? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, is she a role model? Yes or no?
Maybe to some, not to me.
Okay, is she a role model? Yes or no?
Not to me, no.
Okay, role model? Yes or no?
Like she said to
I don't
some,
even
but
know.
no, not to me.
Okay, good answers, but again, we're speaking about you guys in particular. Any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
Dr. Kish said, are your boyfriends displayed on your IG?
Good question, actually. I didn't see any
Is
boyfriends on
my
their IGs.
boyfriend- Is my
Yes.
boyfriend displayed on
Did
my
I see your
IG?
boyfriend on yours?
You did. Go
I
back.
didn't actually
I
see
don't,
it.
I don't know about
Yeah, I
that.
actually
I
see it.
don't
Right
know.
there.
No, I
He
saw
was
one guy.
Okay, so one guy.
You
Was it
saw
like
one
one
guy?
picture?
One
Was it one picture?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
You gotta go to the reels. We have time.
Okay, reels. That's
Yeah,
what's up.
no one looks at
So,
reels.
but no,
No,
right?
he's not.
No, he's not.
He's been posted on my story occasionally.
Okay.
But like you don't have a
But
photo of him.
He's not on my social media, no.
All right, I find that really.
So yeah,
weird,
you
though.
don't respect your nigga. That's all I'm getting from all this.
Okay, just vibe.
Okay, cool,
It's
cool.
fine. No
Just vibe.
disrespect.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
I'm not disrespecting you.
I
I'm saying you
understand.
don't respect him.
Okay, well, thank you for that.
You
gonna
want to
take that
elaborate
in.
on that? Because I think she
Yeah.
might be taking that personal.
I'm not. You said this is like an open space.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm listening
Yeah.
to his thoughts.
So yeah, let me elaborate so I can explain more. Your body's
Okay.
online, and he told you he had a problem with it, and you still haven't changed it.
He hasn't really like made it clear enough to where it's like, oh, it's
So
a
what did
problem.
he say?
What was the
I think that's-
conversation at
What was the
hand?
conversation?
I think that's personal, and I'm not really comfortable with like talking about my relationship and what has transpired within that. So
Okay.
let's like move forward into a different question. And yeah, thank you.
Okay, you came on a podcast though. Like, we understand you want
Yeah.
to talk about that subject, but
Okay.
if we're gonna speak about something in general, you have to speak about it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And
but I don't
Overall,
have
you've
to
been
get-
doing a really good job of speaking. By the way,
Yeah,
I will
but
give you that.
Thank you. I just what was your question? Okay, let's see if I can answer it, vaguely.
I said, what did you like? What was the conversation like? What did he say to you? Like, it doesn't have to be no crazy shit.
He
Oh,
was
babe,
just-
I didn't
so
like
he
it.
saw that I posted like my recent post, and he was like, "Oh, like when was that?" Because I was with my best friend at the time, and we were
Girls
just
trip?
taking. No, we just went to the. I don't really need to take a trip. I live in Miami. I can just go to the beach and like have a good time, right? But whatever. We like wanted to have like a little photo shoot. We were at the beach, and I was like feeling myself, and I just wanted to like post that on Instagram and not feel like I can't post myself in a bathing suit and have everyone think I'm a whore or I don't know,
Yeah.
just because I'm posting myself
So
on social media.
that's like from the female perspective, right?
Okay. I think from his perspective, obviously, I'm not going to run it by him before I post something on my social media, but maybe that should be a conversation.
Why wouldn't you run it by your boyfriend?
Who runs anything by anyone? It's 2023.
A
If you run-
respectable woman.
I'm going to be honest with you. In this generation, I personally wasn't taught enough to like run something by your man before you post something on social media. If I post something and he doesn't like it and we talk about it enough to where like he's like, I'm okay, but like next time maybe run it by me, but you can still keep that there because he knows what I'm trying to.
I mean, by then he's probably already embarrassed, and like you just feel more embarrassed. Be like, yo, take it down.
Maybe I should actually talk about if that makes him, uncomfortable and
Yeah.
embarrassed on, my social media. Because again, getting your guys' perspective on that, just enlighten me a little bit. And
Do you run your post by your friends first?
I would say you do.
Yeah.
I would say most
Yeah.
women do. Yeah.
We definitely do.
you know,
That was a banger. That was a banger. She caught her.
I'll send definitely like, you know, post to my friend like, oh, it's like, is this cute? And she'll be like, yeah, girl, you look good.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, she'll
Right.
like, she'll tell me I look good.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not posting for men. Like, there's also validation with women. Like, we see each other. Like,
Yeah,
know,
but
we
you don't.
empower
You
one
don't.
another.
You're not doing it for the women.
but
I do.
You're
Who-
not.
you
You're
gotta
not.
be honest.
You're
You gotta
not.
be
I look good.
You're not-
Yo.
how
okay.
are we not doing it for women? Women compete against each other all the
That's
time.
fine,
Yeah.
but you're not on Instagram to compete. You're not on. No one is on Instagram saying I'm gonna fucking post this picture to make that girl look
I'm
bad.
not
I
even-
done it.
You're not. No, you're not doing that. And here's the
I've
thing.
been inspired by other women. And
Okay.
their
What
posts.
percentage of DMs are from men? From 100.
Most of them.
Most of them. So we're
Just
like
because
about
they're
90.
not, just because they don't follow me, don't mean they don't be watching. Bitches
who
are
you
like
talking about?
that.
Yes. Okay. You
Yes.
have the
Like
women that are
girls?
watching. That's fine. But those are
Yeah.
very small few
Mm,
women. Yes, they're very
Yes,
small.
Yes.
Okay. Most people are men. I mean, look at her pictures.
yeah.
They're men. OnlyFans. Your OnlyFans is probably 98% men.
Yeah.
Right. Same thing with you. I don't care what you say. You're not doing it for women. Yes. I find it weird that women will sit here and comment on each other's pictures just for the fuck of it. Because they're
'Cause they look
actually
good.
because they're
They look
actually
good.
no. It's not because they look good. And I've seen this fucking shit. I've been with girls. I've seen this shit happen, and I've even asked them, "Why are you commenting?" Oh, because she commented on my shit. It's like a back and forth thing. Yeah, it's like a very unwritten rule.
Yeah.
Y'all
It
do that
is.
shit. Don't sit here and act like you don't do it.
It
Yo,
is.
she commented on my shit. I'm gonna comment on hers. It's crazy the way y'all do that. Yes, you guys do. Like the women do validate you in a way, but you're doing it for the men. You're doing it for the men. Ultimately, you're doing it for the men.
Mhm.
But I think like her that has a boyfriend, I don't think she's gonna post something and then like try to get other guys' attention.
And then
think,
like,
you know
and
what
then,
I mean?
like,
I
me
don't think
too.
I
She
don't
respects her
I don't think
guy,
she's
and then,
doing
like-
it to get it, but I think it feels good to still
yeah,
get
I was
it.
about to say that.
I think it still does feel good to get
Yeah.
it. And again, there's a reason why your boyfriend's not on your profile.
Yeah.
Because that shit was post a picture with your man, say how many likes you get. That shit is
Zero.
that shit is like
Depends on the man
get
that
more.
you're with.
okay, but let's be
It all
honest.
depends
She's
on the
cute,
man
it's
that
more
you're
likes.
posting.
Let's be honest.
If I'm sorry. What
You
were
could be
gonna
the
say?
baddest chick. I'm telling you, I've seen this shit. You could be the baddest chick. You post a dude, your likes are gonna be.
Okay,
Your
question.
interaction goes
but
down.
Yeah.
if you're posting a high valued man, a well known influence,
Are you with a high value man?
I'm still assessing that.
Assessing it, yeah,
Yeah.
because that would contradict everything. You haven't even posted them at all.
Yeah, I'm still. That's why I wouldn't say yes, because I'm still addressing that with him, because I know what a high value man, or I would think.
What's a high value man to
I
you?
knew you were gonna ask me that question. Like, fuck.
You set yourself up for that one. Go ahead.
Damn it.
What's a high value man to you?
Ambitious, determined, persistent, driven, like having like a burning desire to just achieve ultimate success.
Mhm.
I think that's what just makes a high valued man. They're very hard to find. I think they're hard to find. I think they're like the 1%. But who knows? I'm probably wrong.
I think all those things you just named could make a high value
Yeah,
man.
you name like traits.
Those are really
but
good
not, like,
traits to
actually-
becoming a high value man.
I think they need to have that.
Mhm.
But there's definitely more.
I mean, you're missing like the biggest one.
What?
Financial,
Like financial stability?
You gotta have money, girl.
yeah, like the
Okay,
fuck. That's like
okay.
that's the first
Money
one.
and
You
status.
asked, okay, but okay, yes. Status does come with financial stability, because women, when they look for a man, they think of a provider.
You have a
And-
whole bunch of millionaires out here that don't have status.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
don't
that's
think
not
it's
always true.
status. You're saying?
You're
they need
saying
to
that
have a certain
finance
status.
comes with status, but you can hit the fucking lotto
Mm.
and still not have status. You can just be a fucking random
Yeah,
millionaire.
That's a fact.
With
You know what I
money.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you think makes a high valued man?
I just said it.
Just
Status and money.
okay.
Financial freedom, being able to take care of those that you love, not not needing for anything.
Mm.
I think that all men should take care of their women.
Mm.
And you guys are all gonna love that shit. But then when I sit here and tell you that you should be submissive to your man, you're like, oh, hold up. You know what I mean? That's most women, not you.
Understood.
And so
general.
yeah, it's really funny. I think we have a super chat from
Yeah, we got
our
a
boy
bunch.
Josh. Okay, go ahead.
So Josh said, at the end of the day, a hoe or HO is gonna be a HO. A hoe is gonna be a hoe, no matter where they come from.
Yeah, I can agree. Ladies, do you agree with that?
Yeah.
They're all quiet. Yes,
Yeah,
queen.
you know,
Not
what I mean?
really.
Yes, queen. Yes.
So does that mean like are you saying in general? Are you saying with just women, or a hoe's gonna be a hoe with a man or a woman
Well,
or
men
a
aren't
woman?
hoes. They're
Because
hoe makers.
okay, I think
love that
women,
Alwar.
I think women and men can both be hoes.
No.
Fuck
I think
no.
a lot of guys say
What?
hoes.
How is that?
Fuck no.
Wait. Guys can be hoes.
Explain to me how a guy can be a hoe.
In your
Okay,
opinion.
a guy could be a hoe as in being a cheater. Does a cheater make a hoe? I think that's the definition of a hoe is a cheater, correct?
Okay, what do you think makes a guy a hoe?
They are some hoes. They was born that way.
They was they was born, bro. They was just born that way. All right,
Yeah.
they was just born that
You
way.
think all guys
They
are
can't
hoes?
help it, bro. They were just born that way. All right. What about you? What do you think makes a guy a hoe?
I think bad dick management makes guys hoes.
What do you mean, dick management?
Just as what I said, bad dick management. If you're like you said, a high valued man, you're kind of less valued if everybody
only
if you make
high-valued
They
yourself
don't
more
men can be
accessible.
hoes?
Men don't care
No,
about that.
you didn't let me finish my explanation. But what
Right.
I was saying was, if you make yourself more accessible to everyone, it just goes down. Like it's just bad dick management makes you
Low value.
very low value. It doesn't make me
Interesting.
want you as much
Mm.
anymore because everybody can
I
have
hear
you
you, but
essentially.
that's
But
still
this is,
wrong.
that's it. The
What about
difference is
you?
that girls and men are different. They don't care about
hey,
that.
some
Yeah,
smart.
still
Yeah,
God.
It's shining.
They're gonna
All
be
right,
hoes, and
what
they're
about
not
you?
gonna look.
Some do though.
What makes a guy a hoe?
I feel like, I mean, all guys are hoes. I feel like there's not really like that's just it. Like all guys want more.
Okay.
So
I don't believe that though.
That was
I don't-
that
yeah,
was
I don't think
that was
that's
very
either.
profound. I
I
gained
wouldn't
so
say-
much knowledge from
Okay,
that
but I
answer.
wasn't saying all guys are hoes. I wasn't saying all guys are hoes.
The
I
majority.
said
What makes a man a hoe?
Bad dick management.
Yeah, but most guys aren't getting laid.
Okay, and that's what I was gonna get to, Anwar.
You're
Here's the
gonna say
thing.
that
Here-
most guys don't get laid.
They don't.
Most guys
Whoa,
don't get laid.
you
so
think
it
most
looks
guys get laid?
better.
Yeah.
For like we're talking about like a hoe, like
In-
someone who's fit,
in
someone
general.
who has.
Yeah.
someone
Whoa, whoa,
who's
whoa! But you're
fit,
talking about the
someone who
small
has a-
minority.
Okay, I'm saying okay. A hoe is like someone who is just fine. Like he just looks good. He's probably
What the fuck is yo?
He's just
What
fine.
the fuck is
So
I'm
so
saying he's
so ugly
fine.
guys can't be hoes.
I don't think so unless they have a whole bunch of money.
What?
Unless they have money.
No,
Unless they have money. If
all
you're
guys
not
are
looking good,
hoes.
if you're fat, we're talking about fat. We're talking about obese.
You don't
Uh-huh.
think Biggie was a hoe?
It could, but
For
what he
real.
had?
Shout out to
but
Biggie.
wait, Biggie
He had
had
money.
what? Biggie had money.
He did.
Biggie has
He
status.
did.
Biggie had money. If you're a big boy, you better have money. Period. Or you're not getting laid.
All right, big boys in the chat. Big boys in the chat. You better have status and money. All
When
right.
you look at a guy,
I don't
obviously,
know. I
you know-
do have some homegirls that personally like
Like big
ugly
boys?
dudes. No, not big dudes. I'm just saying like
Okay.
maybe a little hard on the eyes.
Yeah.
That's just your type
Okay, that's
though.
your
Hard
type.
on the
You
I
know?
don't like cute boys either. I
Some
feel
girls
like
like
Some
ugly
okay,
dudes.
I'm
So
gonna be
ugly
honest with
dudes
you.
do get
Some-
play.
I've been with ugly dudes, so I'm not saying they don't get played.
So he
You been with an ugly guy
I mean,
before?
see,
Yeah,
You was high value?
yeah, I think he was a good guy, and I think
Then what happened with him? How did you lose this high value guy? Was it your fault or is
I
it?
didn't say he was a high value guy. I said he was a cute guy. I said he was
There's a
cute.
difference.
Didn't you just say you were with an ugly guy?
I was with an ugly guy, but I thought he was like cute at heart. I think he had personality.
Okay, but
But
being
he was a
cute,
good guy.
being cute at heart doesn't
He
make you
made you
attractive,
laugh.
though.
He was, yeah, he made me laugh. He just wasn't, again, what you just said. He
Yeah.
wasn't that attract. I wasn't as attracted to him. To
Gotcha.
where
Are you guys
I wanted
honest?
to-
Would you say you guys are honest?
I think
Would
so.
you say you're honest? Yes.
In what sense?
Yes or no? Come on.
Yeah.
Am I an
Yes.
honest
Would you say you're an honest
Yes.
person?
Yes.
Would you say you're an
Of
honest?
course.
What about you?
Yeah.
Perfect.
like we're lying.
Everyone said yes. Okay, so let's get to the super chats, and then I have a question for every single one of you guys. Go ahead.
I'm so nervous.
All right, Mexico. Shout out to you, Mexico. If I have a high body count, would you take me serious? And what do you consider a high body count
Shout out to
for
you,
a
homie.
man? For a man.
Shout out to you, Mexico.
How old are you? Okay, this is
Yeah.
on how old
All right, let's
you
say
are.
he's 23.
23. Okay, maybe it's like at the ratio too. Like how many women are you sleeping with and the amount of time to adds on?
For a 23-year-old.
Mm.
Because what if you got started late? I wouldn't be mad
It
if you were
means
trying to
that's-
play catch up. Like I wouldn't be mad.
Aw.
But-
yeah, late bloomer.
I'm sorry. So
See how they're
what
shaming
you're so
with
what?
body
Hold on.
counts?
So what you're saying is a high body count matters to you, in order to take a guy serious? Yes or no?
Yes, and
Have you ever asked a guy what's your body count?
maybe in college, like when we were younger.
So it doesn't
maybe
matter
high
to you, right?
school.
So generally, you would say it doesn't matter to you, right?
Yeah, not
Okay.
really.
Does it matter to you? High body count for a guy?
No, I never asked that either. So
Okay.
I won't
So
know.
you wouldn't know. Does a high body count matter to you from a guy? Yes or no?
How high? What's high?
If Drake came in his door and said, "I fucked 1,000 bitches last year," would you
I
care?
don't be no
I
damn.
care.
You'd care?
Actually, wait. It's Drake though.
Oh, hold up.
Irrelevant.
It's Drake though. It's Drake
It's
though.
Drake. It's
Okay.
Drake, as in he. Of course.
So if
he's
you're
gonna-
high value, it doesn't matter.
You have a
I
man.
don't think so.
Okay. So if it's okay, but
I don't think- no, I'm not saying in me
Okay.
that I would do that with him. I'm just
Okay.
saying
Oh,
that it's Drake, and if he had a high body count, I wouldn't be surprised because it's Drake.
gotcha.
Mm,
Okay.
you
What
know?
about you? Does high body count for a guy matter to you?
No.
No.
I don't
Okay.
even
Cool.
find Drake
Let's get to another one. Go ahead.
I don't even think he's cute. I'm just saying. He got money. It's Drake.
Toxic said Eric Tirando Fuego.
Hey, shout out to you, homie.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's
Oh,
spitting
fire.
fire, spitting fire. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, brother.
All right. Any other ones? Go ahead. bro.
Josh said, "Why post your body in a promiscuous way if you know it's only going to attract just driven men, which are typically the same men that want to hit and dash and then blame the men?"
Hey, that is a really good fucking super chat. Yeah. What do you guys think about that? Let's start out with you, Miss OnlyFans.
It's easy.
It's easy.
They're gonna pay.
They're gonna pay. Okay.
pay.
Hey, thanks for being honest. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. What about you? What do you think about that?
I feel like I get most interaction from my women friends, not men.
Okay. Answer the question as if you were talking about men, though. Read it again, bro.
Why post your body in a promiscuous way if you know it's only going to attract lust-driven men, which are typically the same men that want to just hit and dash and then blame the men?
That's a really good question.
Yeah, I understood it the first time. I think it still applies for me. I don't attract lust-driven men. That was my answer.
You've never had a guy fuck you and then leave?
No.
No. So all the guys stayed. What's your body
Yeah.
count?
I'm not saying that. in front of
I
multiple
mean, you
people.
said all the guys have stayed. So
Yeah.
what's your body count?
I'm not saying that. in front of
Okay.
multiple
So then
people.
I'm taking that as a no.
I don't have a reason to lie, but okay.
Okay.
I mean,
cool.
if your body count was low, you'd say it.
If
Mo-
my body count was 3, I still wouldn't tell you.
No,
Like,
most
I
women
wouldn't
are
want
actually really
to.
proud to have a low body count.
Cap.
Okay,
Yeah.
good
If
for
it was
them.
under 5, you would say yeah, 4,
I
3, 2.
promise you, I wouldn't. I
could
wouldn't.
say
Because
you
either
lie.
way, you guys would
Okay,
make
cool.
it bad.
All right,
so
what do you-
I
what about
wouldn't.
you?
We're
What do you
talking
think?
about so much. What was the question?
Read it
again?
again. Oh, go ahead.
Why post your body in a promiscuous way? Oh shit, you can't even see me. If you know it's only going to attract lust-driven men, which are typically the same men that just want to hit it and dash and then blame the men.
That's even if you allow them to hit. If you're posting, it's not guaranteed that they're even going to get any. I think people and women in general just post for attention. Probably they're not getting attention. And if I'm posting that, it's to get validation from like everyone else, and everyone just kind of wants to feel special, important in some type of way. So if you're posting
Sammy,
something seductive
Sammy, let me
and
cut you
sexual,
off, Sammy.
yeah,
The pictures that you're posting, right? We've already discussed how they make you look, right?
okay.
Here's what happens, right? You and your boyfriend get into an argument, right?
You're saying this as a scenario.
Hypothetically speaking,
Heard.
God damn it, I hope he's not watching, right? Let's say you guys get into it. There's a guy that's been talking to himself for a long fucking time. You may click that shit, you may think he's cute, right? Now you may actually reply. Now something might start from that, right? Hypothetically speaking, right? Now the guy, he's already made his thoughts of you, right? He's like, yo, this is the type of person she is. I'm just trying to get in, right?
Ah.
Let's say he gets in, you let him sleep with you. Now he leaves. This happens a lot. You may not think it happens a lot, but it happens
No,
a lot.
I know it happens.
And
a
so
lot.
with
It
that being
happens
said,
every
is
day.
how do you get mad when you post pictures the way you guys do, and then guys only see you for one thing, and then you guys turn around and say, oh, well, all men are shit.
I think that also comes from your expectation of that encounter. Because obviously, if he's hitting you up through DM and it wasn't just like we met outside in like the real world,
But
it's not-
Instagram's the number one dating site in the world.
Exactly.
Most
where
people
I-
are meeting off DMs.
where I've met my current boyfriend, it wasn't through social media.
Yeah, but
and other
generally,
people
Generally.
most people are
are
meeting
meeting
off.
through social media.
Yes.
Yes, they're like, yo, let's link up. I saw
And
your post.
Yes.
La, la,
Who
la.
has?
So with that being said, I'm saying generally,
Yeah, generally. Just in
you've
general.
met some guys off Instagram. No lie, you've met guys off
I
Instagram.
had never like started a relationship off Instagram.
But remember,
But
her
you've
age.
you've
But,
linked
like,
up
you
with
linked
dudes
up
off
with the-
Instagram though. I
Yeah,
know
what?
that for a
Yeah.
fact. Let's not cap on here.
The one.
Let's not cap on here. Let's not
shit.
cap on here.
Oh,
Let's not cap on
shit.
here because we
Like,
could.
I met you,
Yeah,
you
don't
can
do
have-
that. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that because you know.
Oh my
Um,
God, you said don't do that.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So What I'm saying is Instagram is the number one dating site. People meet
100%.
off there.
Yes.
And so when you get fucked and then the guy leaves, just don't
I
take
would
it
have
personal.
that. I would have that expectation, and I think every girl that maybe not.
You
every
may
si-
have that expectation, but if we're being honest, most
Yeah.
women are actually really good women, and they're not thinking this guy's just gonna fuck me and leave.
Yeah,
Does that make sense? But your pictures painted a picture for
They
someone
portray
else, right?
that.
Yes.
I understand.
What about you? What do you think about that?
I think same thing she said, like with the OnlyFans. I mean, yeah, some guys might think that, but other guys are paying it. So
Mhm.
if
Okay.
I'm getting the bag out of it, I don't care what you think.
Okay, cool.
Come on, bro.
Yo, I really want to ask the ladies a question. I haven't even got there yet. But do we have any other super chats? Go ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
we got
Keep going,
Shout
bro.
out to the chat, man.
But shout out to you
Dr.
guys. You guys are
Kish.
actually making money off of it, though. It's like I'm just like posting out here. Looking
Yeah, no.
cute, But
We're-
I'm
look,
like
we're-
actually bagging off of
And
these
then
photos.
because the enemy would be a stripper. It's just I just
I'm too
What?
shy to be. I'm
Whoa,
too shy to be
whoa,
screwed up.
whoa.
I don't know
That's a
how you're
lot of
too
work.
shy.
Hold on,
'cause-
run that back. You be a stripper?
if my morals allowed, I definitely would.
What does that mean?
You
So
said
yes
if
or
your
no?
morals were what?
If my morals allowed.
My morals
There's
ain't gonna
just
fit me,
something-
girl. I gotta do.
Yeah, and that's you. You know, we're two different people. We do two different things.
Hey,
in two
hey,
different
shade,
lanes.
shade.
Yeah, that was
No
little
shade at all. Girl, you
Okay.
look good. Your body's good. Girl, you
look
probably
good.
make more
Thank
than
you,
me on
baby.
OnlyFans. There's no shade at all. No shade, no tea.
Yeah.
But you
What
never
I'm
do it.
saying is that's not me.
Yeah.
That's just not. But the inner me wants to.
The
Inner
inner-
you see what I'm
Really
saying? So
wants
I
to
may
go out
live
there,
through a friend
yeah.
like you. You know,
Exactly.
like
All right, cool. Real quick, let's get to some of the super chats, bro. I want to ask the ladies a question. Go ahead.
Dr. Kish, he said girls don't show their guy on their IG because they're waiting for that high value man to come in those DMs, constantly looking for the upgrade. It's okay to admit.
I will admit this, ladies, you do this, and some of you guys
It's
do it
true.
like without knowing you're doing it.
This is
Like,
true.
like there's a rocky, part of your relationship, and you're just waiting for someone to come along for you to be like, you know what, this shit sucks. I'm just gonna go ahead and be single.
That's a
You start
fact.
entertaining a new guy. That shit happens a lot. Shout out to you, Kish. Any other ones, bro?
Yeah, Captain said, ladies, if you have all these requirements you want out of a man, but why can't you keep yourself wholesome for that man, for what a man wants out of you?
Go ahead and answer that real quick.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Wait,
Miss
repeat it,
Wholesome.
Adrian.
You're the most wholesome one in this panel. I gotta ask you. Go ahead.
Ladies, you
I
have all these
mean-
requirements you want out of a man, but why can't you keep yourself wholesome for what a man wants out of you?
Because I just haven't met the right person yet.
Okay.
I'm not requiring nothing out of nobody right now. So like I cannot tell you I want this and that when I'm not even doing my part. So that's why I'm keeping myself by myself now.
You haven't met the right person yet,
yeah,
correct?
exactly.
But you know who he is if you see him. Like if you meet him, you would know, right? Yes or no?
No, I don't think
You don't.
so.
So
I
you
think
don't.
it
You don't
has
have
to,
any
like-
standards. Like you're just like whatever. I'll meet
Of
anybody.
course, I got standards.
Okay, so if
Yeah.
the guy who had all the standards that you're looking for,
Mhm.
if you met him, you would know who he is.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
maybe, but at the same time, like most of the guys that are on my standards, I know that I'm not what they want.
Right. Okay.
that's
and
why
here we
I
go.
just don't
And that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
you answered my question. I was gonna get to that part. Okay, cool.
At
Shout out
least
to
you're
you.
not delusional.
No, shout out to you for
Shit.
being honest.
Yeah.
Oh, real
Uh,
quick, Mafra,
Right,
can,
I'm very
can you
right.
put your hair
That
behind your
was-
headphones?
I'm very right.
All
Yeah.
right, cool. Any other super chats, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got a bunch.
Yeah, shout out to the chat. You guys are on
Yeah,
fire
fire.
today. Holy
Dead
shit.
ass.
David Jones said, "Would you marry a down low man to help him get rich?"
Yes or no? Would you marry?
Mm,
No. She's thinking. She's like,
My
man.
ex was broke as fuck, and let me tell you, that shit don't work out for long.
Okay, what
Yeah.
about you, Miss Green?
Like you
Sheesh.
lose value in the guy. Like okay, you could do so much or invest so much into someone, but then eventually, as a girl, you're not gonna stick
Yeah.
in that forever. That's
Yeah.
how it goes wrong.
You can only
Okay.
give so much of yourself
Yeah.
to that.
And then it's sad because you can only like you give so much, and then they still didn't do anything with it. So
Okay,
Exactly.
for all the men watching this shit, understand women don't want to take care of you, bro. They do not want to take care of you, and some of them will. There's some good women out there that
they
will.
Yeah.
for a little.
They
Yeah.
will, but that shit gets tiring real fucking old,
Exactly.
bro. You got a timer, bro.
Yeah.
They
They'll
don't
lose
like
value in you.
the
That's
only
it.
people that get loved unconditionally are fucking kids, women, and dogs, bro. Men, you have a timer, bro. It is what it is. Any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, David Jones. He said, "OnlyFans girls, are you investing / saving your money?"
Quick question.
That's a good
Quick
question.
answer. Yes
It's
or
a
no?
really good question.
Nah, I'm gonna say no.
I'm living my best life.
Yeah,
That's all
she's
I'm
living her
doing.
best life, bro. She's taking trips. She disappeared for a whole month.
I think the reason why that is maybe that you don't know how to. You don't know maybe how to invest your money. If somebody enlightened you
Good
on
point.
how to do that,
Yeah.
you'd probably see the benefit
maybe if she had a good man,
Yes.
You
That's
know what I
true.
mean?
That's
true.
where a high value man would come along and help
Yeah.
and guide you into where to invest your money.
I see a lot of these high value men come in and talk to women that have OnlyFans and just take advantage of them though.
This
You
is
got to be
true.
real careful who
In
you get
what
with.
ways?
What about you? Are you investing your money? Yes or no?
Like not. I mean, I'm trying to say it because I'm young and it's hard. But I don't plan on doing OnlyFans all my life. Like out of that money, I do want to take something and like start a business or something. Because I don't want to be 30 or even have kids and be still doing that.
So when
Okay. Shout out to you.
actually, I'm not gonna ask you the questions. It's too long.
Let's get to another super chat, bro. Go ahead. Any other ones?
Yeah, we got some.
Cool.
Kish said, shout out to the guys who had to work super hard to get that status and money who are now doing their whole phase.
Yeah, man. I agree with Kish. Do you guys understand what he's trying to say? You guys are all lost, huh?
What was
It
that?
says, shout out to the guys who had to work super hard to get that status and money who are now going through their whole phase.
Everyone deserves a whole face.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
What the fuck?
I feel
What the
like
fuck?
Everyone deserves
And
to
your body
find out.
count's low?
Yeah, you gave yourself
Miss
away.
Green,
can't
Miss
make this
Green.
shit up.
Yes.
You're a very smart woman,
Can't
right?
make this shit up.
Do you
hope
think
so.
I mean you appear to be. Would you say that women are born with their value? Yes or no?
I don't agree. I think it has to be taught. You know,
You think women are taught their value?
100%.
So you don't think women are just born with value?
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
Because your perception can be programmed by your
and
upbringing.
what I mean by value is not thinking yourself as valuable, but just in general, just being born like valuable. Correct? Yes
Maybe,
or no?
Oh, baby, it depends on their beauty.
Okay,
Their, you know,
cool. Do you think men are born with their value? Yes or no?
no.
Okay. So it's a no for guys, but it's a maybe
For girls.
for girls. Okay.
Depending on their beauty, because beauty is a value and could be used as an asset as well.
Women are born with their value, believe it or not.
You
And
think so?
Yes, absolutely. This is a
Why?
fact. You guys can procreate.
I had a feeling
Absolutely,
you were going to say that.
like,
We're
no matter what-
valuable because we can procreate.
No matter what, you guys have to be protected. It's
yeah.
always women and children first. It's never men and children first. It's women and children first, right?
It's true.
And here's another thing too. It's
Yeah.
like you were talking about. It depends on if you're beautiful. Even the most average looking girl can get more men and have sex with more men than like the best looking guy. Like women, yes, it's very true. It's only a
You think
small
so?
percentage of men that are having sex. Anwar, go ahead and give us the numbers, bro.
So
Stats?
basically, 27% of men are virgins, and most of the men who have sex are in like the top 10%.
So all the women, like all you ladies, are attracted to like the same 10% amount of guys, like the 10%, the high value guys. The high value guys that have worked really, really fucking hard to get up there and want to date a girl like you, but won't take you seriously. Make sense? It's unfortunate though, right?
It's the irony.
Yeah. Any other chats, bro? Go ahead.
Let's see. Captain said, ladies, would it not be better to have your kids and family than work on a career?
Yo, I want to ask a question. So let's go ahead and answer this one real quick and then we'll get to it.
Go ahead,
Other than that,
answer.
bro, only read super chats. Go ahead.
Answer it, Mariah.
Wait, what was it, ladies?
Ladies, would it not be better to have your kids and family now and then work on a career?
No.
No, I think you should live your life first and then work. Or
Not even like make your money first, you know.
Very much so.
Like
Okay.
before you have kids.
yeah, because how are you gonna support your kids if you're
Taking having kids, just you kind of a lot of women lose themselves within having kids because you put so much of yourself into
Into-
raising your
There's
kids.
no-
So a lot of the times you lose yourself along the way. So I advise a woman to be the woman you want to be first before having kids, or having a husband that you have to be
That can
submissive
provide.
to. Exactly.
That
Because there's
can
certain
provide.
things that you may want to do. Okay, I have
Yeah.
to cook dinner
Yeah.
instead of maybe going to have drinks with my friends or finding the time to do both. So live your life first.
You don't
That
think-
kind of a woman
be a
is more
wifey.
like a housewife. Like, do you have a provider that's going to be able to provide where you don't have to work on your career and you can just be at home taking care of the kids? Or do you have to go work a 9 to 5 and try to figure out how to like have a family member come take care of your baby because you can't be present?
Okay, but
You
isn't
know?
that your job as a woman to vet your man?
I'm sorry?
Isn't that your job as a woman to vet the man you marry?
Yes, but sometimes you fall for someone that isn't that
But
doesn't
that's
meet
your
So that's
fault.
your fault.
That's life.
No,
dude.
but that's not
that's not-
life.
that's-
That's,
That
is
your
life. That's
decision.
life.
That's your
That
fault.
was your decision.
But it's a decision.
not life. It's not
the everyday
Disney.
person- It is life. It is life. It's a choice.
It's a choice that
It's
you
a
made, so
choice.
therefore you have to be
Yes,
accountable
yeah,
for
like,
it,
come on.
right? You can't sit here and say, "Oh, but that was just life."
That was
I'm a
just it's a
Sagittarius and I'm an asparagus, so
it's
like,
a
you know what I mean?
man-
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's your decision.
So when a man is choosing a woman, then what is his perspective on just choosing any? He's not going to just choose any woman.
Men and women are so different. Like, for instance, when I was in my teens, like late teens, early 20s, I was just, whatever girl I could get. You know what I mean? She could be
Baggage
like
management.
mediocre. Yeah. Mediocre. I'm taking it. You know what I
Did you
mean?
hit that?
Because I wasn't high value, right? I'm still working to be that high
This was
value
at
man
what
that I want.
age?
I said late
Teens,
teens to like
early
early
teens,
20s, right?
17, 18.
Yeah. And so, and like even the mid 20s, right?
Yeah.
So because again, men can't get it like you girls. All you girls can go outside right now and literally call someone up, and someone would be waiting for you.
Yeah.
You know what I
Someone
mean?
come pick you up right
It's
now from
not
the
that
street.
it's not that easy for guys. It's not that easy. It really isn't, bro. I it's so crazy that you really think it's easy. And like it's the same for men and women. It's
I
not.
don't think that. I think we all have our roles. I'm not saying that men don't have more struggles than women do, because again, we're
just saying to
women.
get laid.
Okay.
We're women.
I want to
We
get to.
can-
I love the points that we're making,
Get
but
to
I
your
want.
question,
I
bro.
want to get to a question. Yeah. Okay.
Go, go, go.
Everyone here said you're honest, correct? Okay.
Yes.
You guys are like struggling now.
I'm
You
like,
guys forgot your answers? Yeah. I remember. Yeah. You don't remember? You said you were honest. You said you were honest. You said you were honest.
enough.
Okay.
Honest
Cool.
enough.
Honest enough. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna do something really fun. Okay. We're all gonna rate each other here. Okay. And we're gonna be honest. So from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 5 being average. Remember, average is pretty good. You're average.
Yeah.
Then anything above average is obviously really high, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rate each other. No one's gonna take offense to it because we're gonna get rated too. You guys are gonna rate us as well. Okay. So do me a favor. Rate her on down.
The ladies, I give them off 10s.
You give them all 10s?
Yeah,
Okay. You said you were honest though.
I am honest.
So 10 is
10?
perfection, right?
Okay, okay.
You have to be real. Be real.
Come on,
Don't
like
be,
that's not. Get
don't
some
be
realistic
afraid.
shit.
No, don't be afraid to just rate us all because we're all amazing women and powerful women. Like, be real
Yeah.
on like if you saw someone
But, like,
on the side of the
looks-
street.
On looks only, ladies.
Only
Because
on looks.
you guys
Only
have
on
great
looks.
personalities. You guys
Yeah.
are smart. That's cool.
Yeah.
Off looks only.
Okay, I
Don't
give
be afraid.
everyone an 8, a 7. There,
Bruh.
7.
You would rate everyone,
Everyone
the same?
looks the same here.
So everyone's
Everyone's
the
the
same.
Yeah,
She's
Moffer's like,
"That's
really, bro?
everyone."
Say
She's
no
like,
more.
"Girl."
Mofford,
I'm
did
like,
you,
"Friend,
did
give
you
me
not
one more
s-
point."
did you not say you were
No.
honest though?
Yes. Okay. I would give 7, 8, and 7.
Okay.
They're bestie.
Cool.
So you-
So basically
No, but
exactly what she
honestly,
told
I
you to
would give
do.
them a 10. Like, they all look good. I mean,
But
there's
10 is
nothing-
perfection.
Maybe
But-
in personality and like us meeting each other. Yes. we're
Even then, you're
10s.
not a 10.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, nah,
Damn.
no fucking
You
way.
know what? You know what? You're right.
You're not
Even-
perfect,
We're
bro.
not perfect. We're not perfect. So I was like, you know what?
That's what
Okay.
I'm
You're
saying.
right.
Like
We're
an
not.
8, a
We're
You know
not.
what?
7.
You failed at the honesty test. Go ahead.
I'm.
Rate them from her on down.
Can it be also you guys too?
No,
or
no,
we're
because
saying
we're gonna
you?
get to us. We're
you're
gonna get to
But
us.
we're sticking.
I
with
want you
y'all
to
right
rate
now,
her
just
on
right now.
down.
We're sticking with the girls. Okay. All right. Don't take offense, ladies. I'm just.
Why do you
They
have
won't.
to?
Just-
Why
we're
do you have to
friends.
disclose
Okay.
that?
Yeah.
Just give
Okay.
the number.
So who do I start with?
So from her on down.
Okay, I would say with her, with the adjustments, is
Oh
now.
my God, the shade, bro.
Is now. I'm real.
Look, I get it, but here's the thing.
With the
Look,
adjustments
you made the
now
disclaimer,
being
no
made.
offense, and then you throw
Yeah.
a shot like, yo,
That's why.
with the
Because I'm real.
adjustments. Okay,
With the
Oh,
you
adjustments.
you could have been
Get
real
ready
and
to
just
be
gave a
offended.
number though.
All right,
Yeah.
but I still, we're here. Having
So
a
what
good
did you
time.
say?
I would say for her, it would be now an 8,
Okay,
100%. Because I don't really know her enough,
Okay.
but an 8.
okay,
With her, I would say a 7
okay.
for sure. Maybe even 6. Let's do 6. We'll go 6 because they're like, okay, whatever. So 6, and for you, we're seeing a lot of makeup, so I don't really know how you really.
Yo,
look
why are you
without
going
it.
in like this?
you know
I
what?
would know
the
that.
rating. Yeah.
I would say 6.
Yo,
She's
just-
No, no.
real.
If I did that shit, I would get fucking
Oh, yeah.
slammed.
Why?
I would
I'm
get
being
slammed.
real, and with me, I would rate myself like a 5, 6. Like I wouldn't rate
Okay,
myself like.
chat.
a
Let us know if you
9.
guys agree, man. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and rate her on down.
All right. Okay. So with you, babe, I'm gonna give you a 6. you know, yeah, I give you a 6.
Yo, everyone here said they were honest. Come on, guys.
Bestie? No, I'm playing with you, bestie. But you're 8, 9. That's you right
Oh,
there.
nah,
Hell yeah.
nah.
That was
I
come
know
on,
this
bro.
girl. No, I know this girl. I know this girl.
Hey,
She's
don't-
beautiful.
Nah,
Yeah,
she-
no.
You bad. You bad.
Whoever says she
Hold
not,
on.
they're lying.
Really?
Hell yeah.
How many realities are there?
What do you mean?
How many realities are there?
One.
One reality. So,
Is there?
really? How many realities are there?
There's one.
There's one reality.
It was a reality.
So, in your reality, she's a 9.
Yeah.
Do you think in everyone else's in this
Yeah.
room reality, she's
There's
a 9?
multiple realities.
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's
So,
why other
okay.
people's opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No, it does matter. It does
Oh.
matter.
Yeah.
It truly does matter, and I'm not gonna go there because it'll take us a long time
How
to
does
finish.
it matter though?
I'll
But-
tell
'cause
you.
I know I'm cute, but some other girl may not find me cute, and that's okay.
That's
But it
exactly
doesn't
why it
matter to
matters.
you.
Okay, you rated her a 9. Rate her.
I'm gonna give you a 7, babe.
All right,
Okay.
now best for last. Go ahead and rate her on down. Go ahead.
Best for last.
Take your time. You had literally like 10 minutes to think about this.
I did.
Okay.
I'll
She was
give you
listening.
a 6. I give you a 6. I give you a 7.
Oh, 6, 6, 7?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Why was that so hard, ladies? You guys were all honest. You want to see how easy it is for us to fucking judge you guys?
I'll let y'all rate us first,
Here,
though.
first,
Yeah.
I want you guys to rate us. That's going to be him,
Yeah.
myself, and our producer right there. And we'll start off with you. Okay, so I want you to rate him, myself, and then we'll work our way around. Go ahead. And listen, ladies, hit us
Yeah,
with your
hit-
best shot.
yeah,
It
bro.
doesn't matter.
Deadass, if
Don't
we're
sit here
fucking,
and be
yeah,
like,
be real, be real.
If
Don't-
I'm a
don't sit
2,
here-
give me a 2 and like, yeah, like.
Just looks like not
Just
swag,
looks the
none of
same.
that.
The
No,
same.
no swag, nothing. Because
Yes.
I know
Okay.
before y'all came in here said it was a 7 because of my fit. Nah.
Yeah.
If I go off
I
like
like
what
the
my
fit.
actual appearance,
I
so
actually
it's like
like the fit. I
if
like
I'm a
the
2, I'm a
hoodies.
2 type shit.
Okay, just give us whatever. Give us
No
whatever.
swag, just boom look.
Just
Yeah,
off
yeah,
looks.
yeah.
Just off looks.
So I know you saw me in my cowboy fit. That shit was tough. I know that shit was
There you go,
tough.
the swag.
I know that
again,
shit was
again.
tough.
He's
I
like,
know, I
Okay,
know.
I'm gonna
And
go.
and hold on real quick. Chat, I want to do a call in, man. So if anyone wants to do a call in, do a 25 super chat, $25 super chat, man. We do a call in. Okay, cool. So you're gonna rate him, myself, and then our producer back there. Go ahead.
5, 5, 7.
Okay,
5,
cool.
7.
Now
Bruno
you do
Mars
it.
got a 7.
So
Bruno
now
Mars in the chat.
it's your turn. So from him on down.
I don't really be rating people, bro. This is hard for
Nah.
me. Like,
Right?
It's
Yeah.
just a
I
number,
would never
guys.
get nobody a 2 though. Like, I'm
It's-
not that mean.
It's just a number, though. It's just a
Yeah,
number.
She's like,
I'm gonna give y'all 7s, 8 maybe.
Nah, don't do that.
I can't.
Don't do that. Give us a real number.
Nah,
I
if
want
you
your real
saw
number.
them, if you saw them and you were looking at him, you'd be like, damn, he a 9.
Yeah,
Or
like
like,
you've seen
is
him
he
in the
like,
club.
he a
Exactly.
3, like you a 2.
Nah, you judged us before
I'm
in my
just
first.
saying.
I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't be dating like cute boys. I really don't care about.
Okay, so
Fine.
then go ahead and rate us.
Yeah,
Rate him.
I promise you, I don't care. I know that he doesn't care.
We've been rated so many
So,
times by now.
Yeah, yo, we're good.
We don't care.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
so I'm gonna give you 7, 7, and 8 because he got curly hair.
Curly hair.
curly
Okay,
hair.
shout out to him. Okay, cool. How about you?
I'm gonna rate you.
Speaking to the mic though.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna rate you a 6. You're kind of tall, so around like 6'2", and then he's probably an 8,
Okay.
8,
all right.
7.
What about
8.
you?
Shout out
Rate
with
him.
Anwar.
Rate him, and
he's
then me.
tall.
Go ahead.
I would
We're all
say
tall.
like all 7.
Are you guys all the same height?
No.
7, 7, 7.
Yo,
Not all the-
give
who's
us a
the tallest?
real rating.
Him,
Yeah,
right? He's
that's
the
why you
tallest
guys
out
are
of
all
them?
like
Yeah.
We're all
7.
7s.
All right,
That's
cool.
why-
Shit.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
but
give us a real rating, please. I really like. Please
I
give us a real.
did 7, 7, and okay, 8. There you go.
Okay, cool. Whatever. That's literally the
Is
same
7
thing.
Is 7
Exactly,
not
that's
enough?
no,
Like,
I'm
Okay,
saying
you feel
here's
like
the
you're
thing.
not a 7?
Here's the thing. From 1 to 10, I
Okay.
said 5 is average.
Yeah.
Most people are average. Let's be honest,
But
right?
7 is like a little
Yeah,
bit more
so-
than
Above average. That's fine, and
Yeah.
I get it. But you did the same thing for the ladies.
Above average.
So
So
yes,
are you
above
guys
average.
above
Yeah, I'm
average?
So, but here's the thing. Our currency isn't our looks.
Yeah,
right?
but like if you really want me to be honest, like we're all above 6 foot, so yeah, we're above average.
you guys are all 6. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're all 6 foot
all
above.
six
So
foot.
We're all above
yeah,
6 foot.
so we're at above average, just off
Anwar,
of
how
that.
tall are you?
Yeah, hold on. Most men aren't
I'm
6
5'11".
feet, guys.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's what would
true.
make
Okay,
you
okay.
guys above average.
Okay, here's the
though.
thing.
Like a
But our
point.
currency is not you for beauty.
Yeah,
Mm.
beauty. still
So
not-
that's why it doesn't matter what you guys rate.
So if y'all said 2, I'd still be
So
like,
our
okay.
currency as women is what you're saying?
would you not
Yeah.
agree?
Yes.
If you were a millionaire right now, right? Do you think that would attract me to you? Do you think status would attract me to you?
I think it would intimidate any man.
It wouldn't intimidate me. I just wouldn't care.
I think if a woman has more money than a man, it can be a bit intimidating for that man.
I would actually get motivated by that. I'd be like, yo, you're doing your thing. I'm gonna surpass you though. You know what I mean? Like, good for you.
Just make it a challenge.
That's great.
Yeah, we could play that
I
game.
feel like all men should want to be the leader in their
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah.
But like I haven't found a girl that's even gonna make more money.
Making
than
more money than you?
Nah.
Yeah, but our as
Right.
men, our currency is status and money, right? Our position in the world, what we provide to people, what can we do for people.
Yeah.
So this is why like CEOs and people that own companies are like high esteemed because they can do stuff for other people, right? Okay, cool. Now we're gonna rate you guys. This is the fun part, okay? So
They don't
chat,
care, they don't
chat. Let me
care.
go ahead and let me know if you guys agree with that. And guys, if you want to do a call in, man, we would love to do a call in. Make sure you guys super chat for that. I want to start off with you, so I want you to rate her on down and give an honest rating. Go ahead.
Can you just stand up and give me a 360?
Yeah, do me a favor. Just stand up real quick and do a 360. Yep.
Yeah.
Don't make it hard. It's not
I'm
complicated.
standing up.
Yep. There you go. Cool. Shout out to you.
Oh, she could look at that see-through. No, I'm gonna have everyone. go
Okay,
do it
cool.
first, and
Yeah,
then
do me a
I'll
favor.
rate.
Just stand up real quick.
Oh, everyone's
Yep.
standing up. Okay. So I don't have to like do a whole 3 seconds.
No.
Shout out to the green dress though.
Thank you.
All right. Mayford, do me a favor. Stand up real quick. Maria.
God damn.
Bow, bow,
Maria, do
bow,
me a favor,
bow.
Maria. Spin for the chat. I know they want you to spin. Hold on, but do it over here because for some reason the camera can't. Come over here. Do it over here. Like come over this way. Come over this way.
I'm like
Like
stand
right
stand
here.
behind her. Stand behind her.
Yeah, right there.
Right
yeah.
there. Yep.
All right, do a spin right there.
I hate you
Over-
guys. Yup, right there. Yup.
There you go. All right, cool. That's for you, chat. All right, cool. Do me a favor. Stand up real quick. Shout out to the ladies, man. You guys are great sports.
Everybody in a dress.
All right, cool.
Okay,
All right, cool. Honest rating. So we're gonna start off with her, and then we'll go on down. Go ahead.
I'll give you 4, 5, 7, 3.
All right, cool. Why does it hurt so much?
Because he did not say 3 last time. So now
No, I
he's
said
tryna
4.
jump.
I said 4. I said 4. But like your
You
fit
tryna
like made it
jump.
worse.
The fit.
No, I can't see your curves this time.
He
So
came
yeah.
for the
But I said a 4 last time.
fit.
We were going off of looks.
look.
Yeah, but like
Not
I'm
looks.
looking at you and I can't
Curves.
see shit. I'm looking at you and I can't see shit. So 4.
No.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'm
He
gonna
came for you, babe.
I'm
He
gonna
really
say
did. It's okay though.
yeah, I'm gonna say 4, 5, 6.
Where did you start?
Yeah, where are you?
Same way.
Oh damn, she's a 4.
4, 5, 6, 3.
We love you. We love you, baby. Don't worry.
I love me. That's all.
All right, Onward, do me a favor, bro. Go ahead.
5, 5, 6, 5.
5, 5, 6, 5. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. This is
That's
why they
some
rate
cap.
At
Onward
least
so high.
Anwar's not trying to act brand
No,
new.
no,
Let
no,
me
no,
just
no,
say
no,
that.
no.
Whoa,
Eric
whoa,
and
whoa,
Basil-
whoa, whoa,
Eric
whoa,
and Basil
whoa.
is acting brand
Okay,
new.
listen.
It's okay.
Listen,
Listen.
It's
I
okay.
gave you a 4 last time. I
No,
remember.
you did not.
I gave you a
just
4.
watched my podcast-
I gave
podcast
you a
the other
4.
night.
I gave
You
you a
did not.
4.5 or something like that.
You did not.
What did he give you?
What did I give
I
you?
will bet you 20 right now.
How
Nah,
much?
'cause
you
I
got?
lost
That's
this
what I
time.
thought.
Bet more.
I lost
bet
last
more,
time.
bet
I
more.
lost
Wait, I
last time.
thought-
Someone
But what
did
did
this.
he? What did he rate you?
Yeah, what did I rate?
Oh, a 5. I mean, that still was wrong, but I'm just saying, like,
5.
You think it
2
was still
more,
wrong?
I
like,
gave you a
you
5.
really
Oh
tryna-
no, I remember
you
why I
really
rated you a
tryna
5.
do
I
it.
What
remember why I
were
rated
you
a
dressed
5.
as last time? What did you wear?
She was
'Cause
wearing a
that-
little promiscuous.
I was not. I literally wore
Nah, cat.
You
black
do
leather
understand.
pants and
You,
a black.
Wait.
Exactly. I can see your curves, right? You
wait,
had,
you do understand we're going based off what we see, right?
Yeah.
So like,
and I saw your ass in them tight ass leather pants. You remember that?
Whatever.
okay,
Let's move on.
okay, cool.
Don't take it's the outfits.
It
I'm not
is.
taking it personally. I was just saying they're
Yeah.
acting brand new.
Nah, you still my nigga.
Oh my god.
All right, bro. Let's get to some of these chats, bro. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see. Victor said, "Why can't y'all women accept it's a man's world?"
Let's start off with you, Mayfair. What do you think about that? Why can't you spin the mic a little towards you?
Mayfair.
You're
Killing me.
I don't know. I mean,
Is
it's
it a man's world?
But like, what does that mean? Like, what is he talking
You-
about? Like they own everything. Like
It's
y'all
a
run
man's
this
world.
shit?
Like it's our shit. You know what I mean? Like we run it. Like we made it. Would you agree?
I mean, like
I ain't gonna
made
lie,
it,
bro.
yeah.
Like
Y'all
you're
made
like
it.
you're holding this thing the whole show.
Oh,
like
it's just it's fine.
you good?
Oh.
All right, you all right,
Yeah.
cool. All right. So
Yeah.
man, would you
They're
agree with that?
heavy.
I mean, hey man, it's just like yo, I can't help but like she's
Just to,
like
you know,
she's like, you know, she's like
just
all
to
like
touch them.
OnlyFans is about to light up. Okay. All right, so would you agree with that though? It's a man's world.
Nah, not really.
You don't think so? So I literally just said like it's a man's world. We run this world. We made this world. Like we skyscrapers.
Like y'all built it, but
Speaking to the mic.
y'all built it, but like how y'all here in the first place? Y'all
Yeah.
came from out of
So you
women.
think that just because you gave birth, it means that you guys?
I mean, basically, maybe 80-20%.
Okay.
Like y'all did the most, but we got
We
y'all here.
exist as
Like
well.
Yeah, but like we built it for us, right?
who put that sperm into you for you to have that kid?
me to have me.
Saying in general.
What kid?
Do you have a father? You have a
Yeah,
father?
Yeah.
Okay, so essentially comes from the man,
Yeah,
right?
but sperm is like it comes out as liquid, and then we turn it into a human. Like there's no.
Okay, but it
without
comes
the
from a man.
sperm,
Without
yeah.
that, you can't have a kid.
Like a
Yeah.
guy has to put
So
his
if you
kid
really
inside
want to
of
get
you.
technical, we still win even on that aspect.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Okay, cool. What do you think about
Yeah.
that though? Do you think it's a man's world? Would you agree with that? Yes or no?
I think you guys work really hard to prove that it's a man's world, but I do think pussy runs the world.
Okay. So give me 3 examples of how pussy runs the world.
Well, I would go with the whole procreation thing, but then you came out and said the whole sperm
Uh-huh.
thing. So I guess that's negated.
Okay. So give me just
Um,
3. This should be so easy because you know, pussy runs the world.
I feel like it goes back to like sex sales. Like you have a perfume ad or even a bikini ad or like a freaking Burger King ad. It just looks better if a girl's like half naked and she sells it. So
Okay.
that's one.
That's wrong, but go ahead. Number 2.
That's not wrong.
Because probably
is
the
wrong.
money behind it is
So
man.
selling burgers doesn't make the world. Like the skyscrapers have nothing to do
I
with
said an
burgers.
advertisement. Sex
Yeah,
sales.
I'm saying
She's
just
saying
in general.
marketing. She's
Like
saying
mark,
that sex
But like, how does that
sells.
make?
how
like,
does
how
does
that run
marketing
the
create
world?
the world? Like it okay, cool. You're selling hamburgers. Congratulations.
Marketing makes any business thrive. It makes people want to buy from you.
But
That's
I'm
how
I've never
it
saying-
seen
works.
bikini models at a construction site.
but exactly.
Yeah. You're saying like actually physically
I'm saying
building
like
structure.
literally
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
builds the world, who runs the world. If men disappeared today, you guys would fucking shit yourselves tomorrow. Like
Yeah,
who? Like
maybe
how would the?
because we couldn't have any sex, but honestly,
No, not just because of
I
sex.
Who's
wouldn't.
gonna run the power?
Yeah, y'all would be
wouldn't.
too
You're saying,
emotional
like,
and you
the
can't find
man-
out a hierarchy.
Maybe the manpower, right? You guys are more
No,
masculine.
we're just willing to do the jobs that
You guys are
run
more
the world.
masculine. That's the trait of a man.
We would think more
To
logical.
build.
If y'all disappeared,
I
we're
think
straight.
we
Men are
would
good.
still
Besides
do what we had to
procreation.
do.
I think we'd manage.
You had mentioned something one time when
Yeah.
men had where they were drafted off to the war and women stepped up and they were working in factories, they were working at anything. If
Yes.
push comes to shove, we're going to do it. Women are very, very
Yeah,
resilient
but
at the end of the day. We just don't
The
want
supervisors
to.
were still guys.
What did you say?
The supervisors were still guys.
The supervisors of what?
Those factories were
The
still guys.
factories where you guys were making everything.
Yeah, they were still guys.
Are you
The
saying
management
a
was still guys.
supervisor? Isn't that sexist? Are
But
you saying
we're
a woman cannot be a
also not gonna
supervisor?
act
That's not what he's
like-
saying.
He's not
I
saying
said
that,
That's not what he's saying.
actually when it was they were men that were at war in
Okay.
the factory when women
At
had to run it. The
those
guys were still the
times.
supervisors.
Okay, but we're in 2023, bro.
Yeah,
the majority.
okay.
Bro,
there
I was
are-
giving you a
negating
In
that.
fact.
2023, men are still
Yeah.
running the world.
Okay,
fuck?
but women are still a part of that world. Not saying that you
That's
guys
fine.
don't.
So are children. It doesn't mean children are
You
running
said,
the world.
You said, do men run the world? Yeah, you guys hadn't even asked me, but I do believe that yes, men do run the world, and we're just here, a part of that. And like we can procreate, we can make life, but in reality, we need that masculinity.
Why?
Dude, I think it's important. I think we need certain types of physiques or certain things that us women can't do that men can do, and I prefer them to do that.
No, that is totally true. Yeah, but I'm saying if push comes to shove, if men were to fall off of this earth, you said you
No,
just
I
think
know
we would
it-
just
I
be
know-
completely like
I know,
SOL.
no, I know we'd be able to.
You
still
guys would
be-
last
no,
2 weeks.
No,
maybe.
if we're
fuck
okay,
no.
if we're
A month, at
educated, if
least.
we're educated on the skill sets
A
that
month.
you guys know, you're telling me I'm not able to like know what you know?
Overwhelmingly, women are stupid. That's gonna sound really hurtful to you
I
guys.
think they're
It
just
does.
Over
emotional.
what? Yo, I have 4 sisters. I love women.
I don't
Okay.
think women are stupid.
I said
think that's
overwhelmingly,
morally
yo,
wrong.
let's not go there because that's a fact. Women are fucking stupid.
Emotionally,
I think men are
Em-
stupid.
Okay, that's great. I'm not gonna knock you for that because there's a lot of stupid men out there.
yeah.
But I said overwhelmingly, women don't even know what the fuck they want to eat. Can you change your can you change your tire? Yes or no? Can you change your tire? Yes or no?
I pay for roadside assistance
Okay,
for a
I
You
don't
pay
care
for a
about that.
man.
No, I
I'm
can change
asking
the
you,
tire.
can you change your tire? Yes or no?
I can change
No.
the tire.
Okay, can you do your oil change? Yes or no?
I know where
No.
the oil
Can you,
is.
yo, just
Yeah.
answer the question.
You know where the
And
Okay,
I don't
but
care. I don't care
can that
if
be
you hold on.
taught? Can that be
Listen,
taught though?
No,
Not all
because
Yes.
we
men-
disappear.
Okay.
But not all men know how to change a tire. And
Of
not
course,
all
but-
That's
men
fine,
know
but we
how
have
to
That's
enough
fine.
men to
change
do
oil.
it
But
that
most
already
men
exist.
do it, is what I'm saying. I'm
Okay.
not. See, here's the thing. When women lose an argument, they're like, "Oh yeah, but there's some guys that don't do." Yes, I understand that. There's
Okay.
some guys out there that don't know how to do shit. That's okay. But most men are doing these jobs that I'm naming. You guys can. Those are basic fucking knowledgeable
Yeah.
things. Like you guys can even do that. Let's not talk about building
Yeah,
buildings.
y'all don't know how to start a fire.
But
Okay.
there are women that
I
are
do know how to
doing-
start a fire.
Yeah.
Yes,
There
but
are
those women are
women-
very
Yeah.
small.
Yeah, but there are women that are doing it and are proving that it's capable for women to also
That's
do those
great.
things. But it's a minority of women that are doing
Okay,
that.
so if all men disappeared today, what would happen to those fucking maybe 100,000 women that know how to do these things? You guys would not fucking listen to them. They're probably very unattractive women. You guys wouldn't even fucking consider listening to them. Anwar, do you want to tell them the story about what happened when they put all men in the island and all women in the island, bro?
So Bear Grylls had this one season where he had all men on an island and all women on another island, and to see who would survive better. And the women, they couldn't even like make a hierarchy. They all wanted to do everything. They couldn't kill any of the food because they thought like there was pigs on the island. They didn't kill them because they thought they were cute. and so eventually, when they did kill the pig, they put it in their water supply and then fucked up their water, and they had to be rescued
Okay, how long did that take, Anwar?
like a week.
A week. Now,
You can't make
now,
this shit
now
up.
talk about the men. What happened
So
with
the
the
make
men?
men
this shit up.
established groups. Everyone was doing what they were good at. They made like shelter. They made a fire. They were just chilling when they like people came to
I
check
think
on
it
them.
also depends on the women that you have.
No,
on
no,
the
no.
island.
All these women that signed up like were claimed survivalists.
Yes.
Really?
These weren't random women that
Yeah,
they picked up from the street.
All the women wanted to be there and like
Damn.
train for
I
it.
would love to see this.
We should
I'm interested.
Look up
You-
Bear
you should
Grylls.
look it up.
What is it called?
I
What is
wouldn't
it
kill a
called?
pig either.
Bear Grylls.
Bear
You eat
Grylls.
pork.
Yeah,
I've seen you
woman
eat
island.
But I
pork.
wouldn't kill it.
It's just disgusting.
Exactly. There you go. You're proving my point. Yo, I went
know.
out with you one day. You were eating pork. I was like, yo, that's disgusting. And you were like, yeah, but it's all good. I remember that shit. So like, yo, but like you just said, you wouldn't kill it. I'd
Pork
kill that
is
shit.
so bad
If I
for you.
don't eat pork, but if I had to survive, I'd kill that fucking pig. Fuck that pig.
Oh God,
Fuck that
that's all
pig.
fucking
How would you
God.
kill that pig?
Fuck that pig. It's me or him, bro. It's me or him. I'm not. Nah, it's me or
Oh
him.
my God.
All right. Any super chats, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got some.
Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to
All
the
right,
ladies
so
too. Great
Repo,
panel.
he had a question. He said, "Who's a male role model in your life, and what did you learn from him?"
From him?
Yeah.
You're saying
Yeah,
Let's start off with
who is
you.
a male role
Role
model
model.
in your life, and what did you learn from him?
Wait, what?
Yeah, let's start off with you, green
With-
dress.
with
Yeah.
me? Oh,
Like-
I was thinking. I didn't know you had chose me. Who's a male role model in my life?
Yeah, and what did you learn?
I would have to say my current mentor has inspired me to get my real estate license, inspired me to invest my money.
That's a
and
great
just-
answer. Good job. What about you?
My dad.
Your dad. What did he teach you?
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
That is so profound. What about you?
I think it would probably have to be my grandpa, and just to be like an all-around good person and just handle your business.
Okay, shout out to him. What about you?
Probably my Theo. He was like always a father.
For those people that don't understand,
Oh.
Theo is uncle.
My-
All right,
my
she's speaking
Theo.
Spanglish over here. All right. And what did he teach you?
Just to be like an independent woman, to like not always need.
Okay.
Wow.
That was
think-
that,
No, go ahead. Go ahead and
your
say it.
uncle
Go ahead and
taught you
say
it.
that. Your uncle taught you
Your
that.
And that's the
uncle,
best
your
advice.
Theo
Yeah.
taught you that?
Nice.
To be independent.
Ah,
Mm.
Okay.
I'm-
Do you think that was good advice?
You're biting your tongue. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
that,
Yeah.
I think that
Speak
would
into the mic, though.
explain- I think that would explain a lot because your upbringing and who you were kind of molded by, that kind of reflects what you're doing right now. Now, if you were inspired, or if he gave you more wisdom and more of a way to kind of use your youth, your beauty in a different way, you probably would have been doing something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But like my Theo, he's like he's my uncle, so he's not my dad. I didn't have my dad, so
Yeah,
that's
he was
why.
he was like your father figure.
Yeah,
So
so
where,
I
But
like,
that's exactly what she's saying.
yeah,
Mhm.
as in your father figure, that's who you're getting this advice
Yeah.
from at
Yep.
such a young age.
Father
because it's-
figures are so
yeah.
much more important than mother figures. I'll be honest with you guys on that.
Mm.
You guys may not agree with that, but because most daughters actually try to emulate their fathers in some type of way, or they try to look for guys that represent the same type
Yeah.
of morals
Yeah.
that they do, or the opposite. Like if you don't have a dad, then you're out here as a woman just
Yeah.
fucking going
Fucking-
through men
yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
find a
I
good
was
dad.
just about to ask you, do you think that has an effect if you don't have
Oh,
a father
absolutely.
figure?
Yeah,
Yo,
What about in the male perspective?
oh,
Do you
same
think
thing.
that
I
has-
never met my
Yeah.
father.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
as for myself, I never met my father. That shit broke me.
Mm.
It's hard to try to be a man when you don't even have a father figure.
Mhm.
You don't know what a man is. And then on top of that, I was the oldest, so I was taking care of my 4 sisters who were younger than me. On top of that, my mom was not the best mother. She was so busy trying to fill herself up with other men
Mm.
that she kind of left us vulnerable. So it was very unfortunate. But yeah, it fucks men up too.
Yeah.
This is why, if I'm not mistaken, shit, it's like, I mean, what percentage is it of men that are in prison, bro? It's basically like
76, I think, or
76.
78.
Most come from
You said
single parent
Yeah.
households.
Yeah.
Yes.
76% of men.
So 76% of men make up the population of all prisons. And shit, how many come from single parent homes?
What?
It's
No,
It's
that's
not-
No. That's why.
Oh, that's-
that's
okay, okay.
76%
Okay.
of prisoners come from
Wow.
single parent
Gotcha.
households.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Mhm.
So those are
Single
some
moms.
crazy fucking
Wow.
stats right there.
100%.
Yeah, single moms, not single dads. Single moms.
Yeah.
Single moms.
Yeah.
Single dads actually do a better job than single
In
mothers.
terms, on paper, yeah.
I
Yeah.
believe you.
Yeah, I believe.
Like, better
because
Probably because that
people.
they're the role of a man, so they're the provider, right?
Well, because
Normally.
mothers are so busy trying to nurture and love,
Yeah.
but fathers typically, not all of them, but most of them try to discipline,
I
right?
think it's kind of hard. I'm sorry, sweetie. I think it's kind of hard to nurture someone as a single. My mom's a single mom, so it's kind of hard to be present in the upbringing
yeah.
of your child and nurturing them, and that takes a huge role as well. And if they're not present because they don't have that father figure to provide,
Yeah,
then it's like you're kind of raised by no one.
absolutely.
You know, and
Because
has
your
no
mom's
sense of
still trying to
guidance.
provide for you.
Exactly.
So, and she
Yeah.
can't provide for you and raise you at the same time,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
where
crazy
the
right there.
roles
Oh,
kind of
absolutely,
come to
yeah.
play within a family of
Yeah.
just playing the role of like a
Damn,
mom.
this is
and
a very
dad.
intelligent.
Yo, this panel
I
actually
give
very
you-
surprising. Shout out to you guys.
Y'all
All
saying
right, cool,
some a
cool.
little questionable shit here and there, but
All right, cool. Let's get to some of these super chats, man. Shout out to the chat, man.
Yeah, Dr. Kish said Basil onwards 6766.
Okay.
Basil to wait.
Yeah,
hold on.
Basil, like so Mariah,
Okay, so
wait, what was
six-
it?
Sam, and then
6, 7. Okay, so
Yeah.
Kish gave you a 7. Shout out to you.
6, 7.
And then 6, 6. Okay, cool. That's a very
shout out to our 2 new members.
Okay, we got 2 new
Rameshi
members.
And
Shout out to
Orion.
Rameshi. And shout out to Orion. Shout out to you,
Shout out
Orion.
to y'all boys.
Shout out to you guys, man.
Super Javi. Oh, actually, no, you're my shit.
Yo, Javi's picture's funny as shit. Go ahead.
Question for the ladies: do you find yourself comparing the men you're currently seeing to a past boyfriend?
Oh, good question, ladies. Let's start off with you, Green Dress. Go ahead, because you're laughing.
I can't with you, bro. Why you do that?
Green Dress, go ahead.
Do I compare my current relationship to a previous one? There are times where I find myself doing this. Yes.
Make this shit up.
Yeah.
Can't
Why?
make this shit up.
Aren't you happy?
I'm happy.
But then she got mad when I said you don't respect your name.
I'm
Hey,
just-
no way,
I'm being
bruh.
honest. I'm
Yeah,
being
no, we
honest.
appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, yeah.
I
do find-
I will. I think
find
that's the
myself-
best thing you can do because, like, if you're honest, I always tell people, yo, be so honest that people can't use shit against you, right?
Yeah.
Like, you ever seen the Eminem movie where he was like, yeah, like I am a white cracker
Yeah.
and I live
Tell
in a
your own
trailer,
truth.
and
Yeah.
and then the dude was like, shit, I can't say nothing about this
Right.
dude. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So always be honest. That's always my motto.
Yeah, but
Um,
I don't know. I don't want to comment on your life. Never mind. But
What
you're-
about,
you're
what about
respectful,
you?
girl.
Do you compare your boyfriends to an ex?
Yeah,
You do.
not usually in a good way. Most in a bad way. Like, damn, I see the pattern. And I'm like,
The
Gotcha.
pattern. Oh,
Okay.
like you compare it as like, oh, you see like
Yeah.
the same traits as
like
your
I make
previous-
sure I don't make the same mistake.
Okay. All right. What about
Yeah.
you? Do you compare your current boyfriends or any current boyfriends to your ex? Any ex?
Not anymore.
Not anymore, but you used to, right?
We've been together for 4 years, so maybe at the beginning, like when
Yeah.
we were starting to like learn each other and
Gotcha.
stuff, it'd be
Exactly.
like comparing, like, does he do this? Does he do
Okay.
that? But
What about you?
Yeah. sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay.
Do you
cool.
think that's normal though? Do you think that's normal?
Yeah,
to
I think it is,
compare-
man.
Yeah, and
to
I
I think it
compare
is. Yeah.
other-
That's a
'Cause
bad thing, though.
I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like, yo, I actually did that shit too.
But you said it's a
And
bad
I
thing.
But I don't do it
But-
like characteristics. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, she fucks me better, or she sucks good dick. Like
But
literally,
that-
those are
but
the only two
You
comparisons.
got to think, bro. For a girl, that's worse. Like a guy, it's okay to do that, but like, for a girl, it's like, damn.
And
That's
I
where
think-
pair bonding comes in.
If you've been with that person for for a long time, then yeah, then if you start over, it's like you compare some things.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, Super Javi had a rating.
Shout out to the chat, man. We love you guys.
And make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified
All
every
right.
time we go
From
live.
Eric.
From Eric, 5, 7.5, 5, 9.
Okay. Wow. A 9.
Holy, what?
Super hobby. Okay. God damn, super hobby. All right.
He-
Cool.
well, you know
Any other
who's-
ones?
he DM'd
Victor,
tonight.
yeah. Victor said the Veneca in blue dress is a 9, no cap.
God damn, Miss.
Hell
He called me
yeah.
Veneca. Oh, wow.
Okay.
He said, what you know about
Blue
Blue
that?
dress.
What you know about that?
All right, blue dress. Anything you want to say to my man?
Thank you.
Okay. She said, "Thank you."
You like you hold the
She licked her lips and everything. Thank you. All right, cool. Any other ones? Bro? Go ahead.
Super Javi said, her Tio, you mean sugar daddy?
Disrespect.
Nah, I think she was actually talking about her actual uncle, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think he knows what Theo means.
All right. Any other ones? Go ahead.
Yeah, Kish has one. He said, when that high value man comes in your presence or DMs, you'll be comparing your current guy and eventually getting mad at the current guy.
Yeah, that's actually very true, ladies. Would you agree with that? You probably have a whole bunch of high value guys on your DMs.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
How
Yeah.
do you know if they're high value through Instagram though?
Oh, you
Instagram's
know.
not real life.
Money. you know.
The money
Oh,
status.
hey, go
You
ahead.
know.
Spit your
watch the
shit. Spit your
lifestyle.
shit. How do you know? How do you know?
Because the Instagram's popping. You
Yeah,
can see
you can tell.
when cloud usually cloud comes with money.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
let me tell you
It does
this.
not.
No,
though.
hold
It's
on.
usually in Miami.
Hold on. Fuck.
Usually.
Yo, I don't want to
So-
kill your name. What's your name?
Shintarie.
Shantarie. Can I just call you
Shin.
Shen?
Shin.
Okay.
Oh my
Shen.
god, that's so cute.
Shen, let me
Or
tell you
people call me
something.
Kansas.
I've known her, right?
Miss
I actually
Kansas.
know her. Like we've hung out, we talk. I consider her a friend, right? Yeah, dudes in her DMs. Yeah, let me
No,
just
I'm
put
not
it like
knocking
that.
her
Yeah.
DMs. I guess I'm just trying to say, how do you find one high valued over social media? And a lot of people flodge and do things for the gram. Like you'll find.
I mean,
someone
that does
like,
not mean they want to date me, but they do want to smash.
Yeah.
So they do like hit me up.
Check
That wasn't my
mark.
question.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
Check mark
That was-
status.
I mean, but
money.
they're,
Yeah, no,
they're
no.
high value
That is
men.
right.
Yes.
But you usually know what they want.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess my question is still not. a
What
question.
what
How
she's
do you
saying is,
know
how do
if
you
he's
know they're
high
high
value
value just
through
off their
Instagram?
Instagram?
Because-
Because
yeah,
people
like-
fake shit on
yeah.
Instagram.
But can
I
you
mean,
define a high
no-
value man, please?
Look, man, the guys she's fucking with are all
Yeah,
millionaires.
That's
Okay.
a
I know
fact.
for a fact.
That's
I actually know
fact.
some of them.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I'm telling you,
Oh my God.
I actually know some of them. Like they're not broke dudes. They're
I
all
do.
they're not just millionaires. They're multimillionaires.
Wow.
If we're being honest.
Wow.
With the like
That's
leading
awesome.
in their fucking nieces.
Yeah. And you know what?
Go,
And you know what? Props to her. I've seen her curve them all. At least
Me too.
the ones where like I've seen her interact with them. Those guys, I've seen her curve them all. So shout out to her on that. Now
Good
she
fact.
just disappeared for a month, so I don't know. She just disappeared for a whole
found-
month,
she
so
found
I don't know what happened
She
there.
found-
But
she found.
but
found
yeah,
it.
okay. So what about you? What do you think about that? High value man in your DMs?
Is that gonna make me compare?
Yeah, your
What was the
current guy.
question? What was the question again?
Go ahead and read it again, bro. Shout out to Kish.
When that high value man comes in your presence or DMs, you'll be comparing your current guy and eventually getting mad at the current guy.
This is true, because then you're gonna compare something that he probably doesn't have
Mhm.
and something that the other individual probably does have that you want.
Okay,
So
shout out
that's
to you.
where you're going to compare your relationship, but then you have to question. You put yourself there to begin with,
Right.
because
It's
maybe
that subtle little
the
details matter,
standards-
right?
Yeah, the standards that you probably set for yourself, and that's just also not knowing your self-worth.
Yeah.
I'll
I'll say this, not to cut you off, but even something as simple as like when a guy DMs you and says, "Hey, you're beautiful," even something as simple as like, "Thank you," that is a start of something right there, long term. Like it may not be something. I've had girls that I've said that shit to, and I gotta thank you, and in my head I was like, "Okay, cool, I gotta at least I gotta reply." At least I got a reply, right? And then like later on, maybe like a week or two later, I hit her up something again, and then she replied again. Because here's the thing, right? The way Instagram set up is there's a request section.
There is.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you reply, that means
Yeah.
I'm no longer in that request section. I'm in your DMs.
Yeah, you had to
Yep.
accept that
I've
shit.
made it out of that
You
fucking.
had to accept
you know
that
what I mean?
shit.
I've made it out of there. So now I'm like, yo, if I re-type to her again, I know my shit's gonna go to the top. I know now she's at least gonna see that shit.
Yeah. You
So-
engaged with the conversation.
Oh yeah, you're done, baby.
So
And if
now-
I really want you, I'm play my shit right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, gonna hit that unsend.
Yeah, I will hit that unsend if I see you didn't read it, and I hit you with it.
Hell
Now my
yeah.
shit's all the way at the top again. I'll play that again.
Nah, I'm a persistent ass nigga. If
Yeah.
I was you, I'm gonna get you.
Men are persistent.
Shout out to you, Kish, man. That was a really, really great super chat, man. I really want to do a call in, man. I think we should do a call in. Super chat $25, bro. We'll do a call in, and I think you guys should talk to the ladies. This is probably one of the best panels, man. This is
Yeah,
a
like
great
I actually
panel.
enjoyed this, bro. Last night I was fucking annoyed. Oh my god, I was annoyed.
this
But these
is a
stupid
really great
fucking
panel.
bitches.
Anwar, any other ones, bro?
No other super chat.
No. Okay, cool. You want to go ahead and react to one of these videos, bro? All right, let's do one of these videos.
If y'all haven't yet, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we go live, guys. So, Mofford, where did you go, like, on your trip?
Man.
I was at the Bronx.
The Bronx?
The Bronx.
The
Oh, she has some
God
Dominican. She has some
damn it.
Dominican Puerto Rican dude over there.
What the fuck?
She had a Dominican or Puerto Rican dude over
Is
there.
that
I'm
where
hip.
this accent is coming from? Because I was getting a little like New York. I was like, she must have
No,
been a
I
little
don't know
New
why I got
Yorker.
this accent.
Yeah.
I feel
Shit,
like-
when
like-
you fuck around with enough New Yorkers, you
I
know.
was like, you
Word.
sound like
It
you were in
comes
New
through.
York like last week. 'Cause you
Uh-huh.
were, you had some language,
Shit.
some
Do
lingo.
me a favor. Oh, yeah, let's play this one. Go ahead.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, we'll do a reaction to this. Fair use, man. Okay.
Easier or harder for her?
Harder but easier because we know what we like
Does
versus
dating
what
become
we don't
easier or
like.
harder?
So
for
you have
women?
even higher standards as you age,
Absolutely.
but you are also going for the top tier guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Do you think that those top tier guys are going for women in your age category or younger women?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That's a real one.
It depends how old they are, but I feel like men go through a stage where they date younger and they realize that was a terrible decision because it's like I wouldn't want to date my younger self. But like
True.
me now, I think I'm
She was
I'm
probably
a pretty
hoe.
stand-up
Fair use.
individual.
Fair use.
So why do you think that
She was
as a
probably-
woman ages,
Okay, fair use. That is a really like very profound thing she said there at the end, where she said,
I
you
wouldn't
know,
want to date
I wouldn't
myself.
want to date myself when I was
Right,
younger,
yeah,
but
yeah.
now that I'm older, you know, she feels like she's settled down. Here's my question to you, ladies. Why does it take you guys to age into your 30s, late 20s, mid 30s for you guys to all of a sudden say, you know what, I'm gonna mature now, I'm gonna stop sleeping around, I'm gonna look for a guy. And since you're laughing, we'll start off with you.
I don't think. Okay, I think maybe what it is because women are naturally maternal. So when we're younger, we naturally just want a relationship and we kind of like want to settle down and stuff. But guys aren't on that same like maturity wave, and you guys are out like being hoes and like wanting to do different things. So once a woman, you deal with so much heart.
You're good now. You done
I'm
capping?
gonna wait for you to finish.
You done
Go ahead,
capping?
Go ahead.
Nah, you was capping.
But once women, I think, deal with like that first heartbreak, and then when it becomes heartbreak after heartbreak, you're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna live my life. Like you can't. It's harder to take men seriously after each heartbreak.
Okay. But you understand why that happens, right? You have probably like more than 5 bodies. So like, why would I take you serious?
You said what?
I'm saying, why would I take you serious if you have more than 5 bodies?
Did you hear what I said at the beginning? Because I don't think you didn't. I think I said when we were younger, and we were like younger as in like teens and stuff like that.
Yeah,
All
but
right,
like the guy
so-
already got their.
I wanna-
Before I even
I wanna-
lost my
I- I
virginity,
wanna-
I wanted to be a
I
girlfriend.
want
Like, what are you
to
saying?
I want to go ahead. No, I get.
No,
I want
I
to.
understand what you said, but I'm
I don't
saying
think you
in
did.
general, most girls are sleeping around already. So that guy already got his heart broken because of what's going around.
Yeah,
What
I want to give
girls-
the other ladies a
modern
chance to answer
feminism is
that.
going
Go
on.
ahead.
I mean, I think that it has a lot to do with like nowadays.
Yeah.
Because for example, my grandma got married when she was 18,
Okay.
Wow.
and she had a bunch of kids, and she never divorced my grandpa.
Shout out to her.
So back then, it was maybe easier for girls to just like not do this whole shit. 'Cause
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
nowadays it's kind of like like
Men value marriage back in the day.
not just men but girls
Whoa.
too. Everybody nowadays just like
It's always the
loves-
men. That's funny. It's
Yeah,
always the
like-
men.
yeah.
Could it be that women were a lot better back then?
Traditional.
More
Traditional,
They were
more
fucking
marriageable.
sluts.
It was a different time. Now it's like if you're a hoe, people hype you up for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
I
agree.
feel like back then that wasn't like that. It was the other way around. Like if you was doing some hoe shit,
There was a shame
everybody would
factor.
just you were like no
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like I don't know. I feel
But
like it's,
yeah, now you have like 1,000 guys in your DMs.
Yeah. Okay, cool. What about you? What do you think about that?
Can you repeat the question?
Go ahead, Omar. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll do it since
it was a video.
yeah. So it's about the video that we just watched. Why do you think
Okay.
it takes women to get into their late 20s or early 30s, mid 30s for you guys to want to settle down?
I also think it has to do with how you were brought up. Like, what are your morals, your religion? Morality has to do a lot with how you value yourself and wanting to progress into that. And what you were saying, how like when we're younger, we want to get into like relationships and like be, I don't know, boyfriend, girlfriend, and the idea of like marriage. I know people that have met people when they were in high school and they're now married, and it doesn't work out because you didn't really know that person as much as you thought you knew them. But I think it also it comes with like knowing yourself, and how you were brought up really has a huge factor on your perception on, oh, let me just live my life. And like, college as well, like people going to college, partying, that party life. Like I never got to experience that, but I know that's kind of how it is, right? You go into college, if you're not like book smart and like literate enough to kind of focus into that, you're gonna drift away into like party life, hooking up, meeting people, etc.
At 30, right? You've already been fucked by so many guys, though. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm being honest,
yeah,
right?
of course.
And so, and I kind of feel for them because they're so young still. They can't even like fathom that real quick because they're like, yo, I'm still living my fucking life.
Yeah.
But at 30, man, I'm looking at that 22-year-old.
Exactly.
And I'm like, she's probably been fucked less.
Yeah.
She's more teachable. She's probably going to be more submissive. Like, because at my 30s, I'm like,
I think they feel like they can mold a woman a bit more when they're younger, compared to you being
a 30-year-old that's already set in her ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's traumatized from all the guys that ran through
You
her.
said teachable. So like if you're not brought up in that, environment of values and tradition, then you're not going to have those morals. But if you meet a man of just like high value and status, or just high value in general, he's just kind of guide you and mold you into like the woman he want you to be.
And here's another thing too, like it's a win-win for both because the woman also wants a guy that's high value. Like you guys, if you're dating in your age group, you guys are meeting broke people. Like it's just very uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Now these other people, the high value guys, they're gonna treat you good. You know what I mean? Yeah, it will take you on these trips. She just disappeared for a whole month. You know what I mean?
She tried to claim it was a girl ship. Fucking cat.
Yeah, she probably went with her friends, but it was a dude.
Yeah, there was a nigga there, bro.
Yeah.
You just need to go there for
They're
fun.
making that money,
But
so
it's a win-win situation. But a 30-year-old, 35-year-old man, I'm sorry, like I might just use you for the night.
yeah, they're going through like a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
They're like, I need to settle down now. Like if I don't have a child or a man, I look like
And because
I'm
of that reason,
unstable.
women in that like age range, they're also like desperate.
Yeah.
Yo, first guy that comes around, yo, let's get pregnant. Like, let's,
do
you
it.
know what I mean?
Run
It's
it.
crazy. Yeah.
Run it. Yeah.
And then guess what? Toxic traits come out, and then you're like, fuck, I'm very unhappy. Here's a divorce, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Real quick, what do you think? Why do you think that 30-plus-year-olds start to want to settle down around that age instead of in their early 20s?
I think for women, like she said, it's a lot to do with social media now because the way women portray themselves now compared to how it was back then. There was
Gotcha.
like not that much social media, or like it was more like meeting in person, stuff
Okay.
like that.
Okay. Shout out to you. Let's get to these super chats, man. Shout out to the chat.
Kish has the call-in.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah, let's do a call in with Kish. Do we have any other super chats?
What's a call-in?
So he's actually gonna call in and speak to you
Yeah,
guys.
he's trying to spit some game on y'all.
No more super
No,
chats.
no more super
We got
chats.
some
Okay,
regular
cool.
questions.
You dropped the number
yeah,
already?
let's
Yeah, I dropped
let's
the
let him let's let him call in real quick. man.
Guys, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we go live. Come on, man.
Shout out to the chat, man. We also got a special guest in the building, man. Woo.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Pick it up.
Call from
Kish.
to accept, press 1.
Yo.
Yo, yo, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. Shout out to you, Kish. What's up,
Yo.
brother? How you doing?
Uh,
All right, yo. I think we're losing you, man.
Super smart girls.
I'm sorry. What's up? Can you repeat that?
I said first thing is this panel of girls, very intelligent, very intelligent.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
absolutely. Yeah,
Thank
yeah. You got them smiling, man. You know how to get in there, bro.
Listen, some of us are professionals, all right? But one thing I want to tell you girls is, you know, especially when you're younger, in your 20s, 21, 22, like Eric was alluding to, a lot of the guys in that age range, they might be living in their parents' basement, just playing video games. They're paying more attention to their fantasy league. They're very immature.
Yep.
I agree.
I
That was
totally
kind of
agree.
somewhat of my
I
point. Men
don't.
are
I don't
mature
date guys
and
my
immature.
age.
Yeah. What type of men are you dating? What age range?
Older than 25.
Kish,
Okay.
repeat that. Sorry.
So
Cut
she's
out.
hitting up. She's hitting up those 30-year-olds. All right, sugar daddies. All right, I see you. No hate there. Did we disconnect, or is he still there?
Kish.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, cool. Kish, what advice would you
So-
give to
Kish-
her right
Kish was
here?
over there smiling.
Kish,
That's
what would
it
you? What advice would you give to her? She's young. She's obviously very attractive. What advice would you give to her?
So you definitely want to go for the guys closer to 30 and above, because those guys, it took them time to get their finances right. In order to get your finances right, you have to have good communication. You have to handle stress. So those people have the time, the resources that can take you out, give you new experiences that those younger guys can't. And if you're in your prime, you kind of want a guy in his prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yes.
And most men don't reach their prime to their 30s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took us a lot of time. In my 20s, I was just in medical school. I'm studying all day. I wasn't going to parties, not making any money. And then when you reach a level of financial success and the money comes, then life is much better. Life is much easier.
Yeah, 100%. And he actually has his own practice. He's
I was like, he's a doctor.
yeah, he's a doctor.
Yeah.
Very educated dude. Very well connected too. I'm not even
Wow.
going to tell you
Yeah.
guys who he's connected to, but he's very well connected.
Make sure he's sponsored for
Okay,
us.
Kish.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's one of our sponsors.
And
Oh, okay.
What happened?
Go ahead, brother. Yeah, we're having a little bit of connection issues. Go ahead, bro.
posting certain pictures, doing OnlyFans, you go down a path that you can't recover from, because the certain high value men are going to notice that you've done these things. Even if you're lying, they can tell from your behavior. They can tell your body count from the experiences that you had, the subtle answers you give. So that high value man will be able to see through your lies. So once you go down that path, there's not anything really you can come back from.
Yeah, I
Wow.
agree. I think that like once you have OnlyFans, like you should probably start like trying to like delete that part of yourself like ASAP. You know what I mean? Because yeah, it takes a long fucking time, and even then you should still be honest because your stuff is already out there.
Yeah. Well, hopefully y'all body counts are actually slow.
But I will say this, Kish. Speaking on her, man, I've seen the dudes that try to hit at her, man. I've been there and I've seen her curve them. These are multimillionaires. So I'm not saying that because she has OnlyFans that she's out here like sleeping with all these guys, because I know her for like in real life, like she's actually not.
That's good. That's good. And just one last thing I want to say is make sure you guys got to check to see how these guys communicate.
In what sense? What do you
Who are
mean?
their friend circle?
Mm.
Who are
Okay.
the people that they are around?
Mhm.
You know, they could just be a dork who's a millionaire. They could be a crypto person who just made all this money.
Right.
And, you know, they don't even go to the gym. They can't talk to people. They can't shake their hands. They're just dorks.
Yeah.
You got to make sure you do your vetting as well for that.
So like their circle of influence has like a big factor on who they are.
Yep. Who are they going out with? Are they going out with boys who they talked to about making money, or are they going out talking about the Super Bowl?
Right.
I see.
Or
Yeah, you are the sum of the 4 or 5 people closest to you. So I mean that speaks high volume right
Exactly.
yeah, that's crazy. All the guys I know didn't go watch the Super Bowl.
there. But Kish actually makes that's actually true.
Right.
But Kish actually makes a really good point too. The fact that like a guy will tell you everything you need to know by the way he treats his friends, his family, his mom,
Mhm.
right? All those important people. And if he treats them like shit, he's probably gonna treat you like shit too. Yeah.
I
Shout
hate
out to
those
you,
posts
Kish.
when they're like, I want him to be mean to everyone but me. And
Yeah.
it's like, no, that really just shows he's a shitty person.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to you, Kish,
Yeah.
man. Thanks so much for calling in, homie.
All
Appreciate
right,
you.
thanks, guys. Have a great night.
All right.
Bye.
Hey,
Bye.
Kish, see you.
Wait, hold on. To touch on what you said, do you think girls? Again, this is an analogy. Do you think girls like guys that spit on them?
What?
He
Like, in
always
the
asks
bedroom or
this.
just
He
in
he
general?
always asks this, but I think he does a bad job of like
yeah, no, the
adding
articulate. Yeah,
content,
yeah. So like y'all like
because
bad
that sounds
boys.
really bad.
Yeah, y'all like the bad boys or the good guys?
Oh, like spit on them figuratively.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Definitely sort of
Spit on them.
analogy.
But even sexually, like
You're talking about you're talking about sexually. You're talking about
Hey, yo,
sexually,
I'm just
right?
saying, like, yo,
Okay.
yo, no, all right, look, like, have you ever choked like like no dudes ever like during sex like kind of like grabbed you by your neck and be like, yo, open your mouth, like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
yeah, all right,
Yeah,
maybe I'm the
that's a
only
new
one, maybe
thing.
I'm the only
hell,
one.
I'll be doing that shot. Nigga,
Where
open
you're
your fucking
grabbing-
mouth.
All right, cool, all right, so we're PG here, okay, sounds
No, you
good.
must be vibing with that person. Like,
Hell, bro, I'm making you submit. Why fucking you? I'm dominating you. The fuck?
yeah, the person would definitely have to be extremely submissive in that.
I'm
Point of
naturally
view.
dominant. You naturally gonna
I
submit.
think women submit to the right men.
Oh,
I
yeah,
agree.
for
Definitely.
sure.
100%.
So, all right, cool.
But back to your question, you were saying, do women like men that spit on them?
Yeah.
Women like men that there's this whole thing that's going around like women like assholes, and we don't like assholes. We
Where
like
is that
men
going
that
around?
yeah, like
it's
I
true.
just seen a post about that today. Like if how to keep a woman's attention is don't text back quickly. Like basically just to be an asshole,
Oh,
not to
be
give
an
her
It's true, though.
Is it
All
not
this stuff is
true?
true. It's true.
Is it
Thank
not
you.
true?
No,
Yeah.
Or
I
do you
like
like
the-
guys that are just behind you like hi, or do you like guys that don't pay attention to you? That is like
I
even
bet
like,
you got a ton of
Yeah.
them already.
I want you
Yeah.
up my ass. I'm sorry. you
Nah,
need to be
for
in
me,
my
if you do
skin.
that to me, then you're a pussy. Like you can't even stand your ground. Why are you behind me? Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like that you stand your ground. You know?
I'd like
Okay.
my man to have, of
So
course,
you like
have a healthy
assertiveness,
balance.
basically.
Yeah, like make me like pay attention to you. If
Exactly.
you're up, like whenever I want you, I'm gonna text you and you're gonna
If
reply
you
to
have
me. I
too
know that
much
it's
time,
just, yeah.
If you have too much time on your hands that you're so concerned about me, I think you're definitely not a high value man because time is of the essence and they can't be wasting their time with
Wow.
I totally agree with you there. A man of high value, he does not have as much
you.
time.
He
to
doesn't
give you.
have time.
Right,
I
but
agree.
at least show it for me in the ways that I
And
need
yeah.
you to. You
And
know
I'm
what
usually
saying?
talking
At
to like
least-
multiple girls
Yeah.
at a time. Well, high value guys, not me personally. I'm a
You're
I'm a
saying
loyal
high
man.
value guys should have the accessibility to talk to multiple women.
Well,
No, they usually are.
yeah, they do.
But yeah, they do. But they
Guys
usually
want
are.
more.
I
Yeah.
think women aren't. Oh, this generation really isn't with that. You know. I
yeah.
think
Well,
they're
this is
opposed.
why you guys are getting cheated on.
I agree.
That's a
Women are
fact, by the
getting-
way.
Oh, but this isn't for every kind of.
But again, remember we're talking about the top
Why are you-
10%.
why are you
They're
doing that?
cheating
It's
on
not
you
for
guys.
every guy. It's not for every guy, right? It's only a high value
Majority.
Man
Majority of guys want this, but majority of guys can't get it.
but why?
Yeah, you're
They
right.
can't
'cause
afford to.
Yeah,
They're not high value.
Yeah, they're not high
They're not
value
that
men,
nigga.
right? Okay.
The type
cool.
of guy that you want though is like a blue collar
It's like it's a
regular
minority.
guy,
It's
but
like
you would never pay attention to him because he's probably picking up trash, and you know what I mean. It's not the guy that is attractive per se. You know what I mean. He's not in a brand new AMG like my boy Josh over here. Shout out to Josh.
hi, Josh.
Ladies, this is Josh right here. I'm gonna let him introduce himself real quick. He's a really good friend of the shows. He's a
Is it possible if I can have some more water?
yeah, we'll get you some more water too. Yeah, shout out to Josh, man.
What up?
Ladies, so again, this is Josh, and this is the panel. This is Mariah, green dress, OnlyFans, and Mesh, Shen. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Is that my name?
So you were in the back for a little bit. What'd you hear, bro?
Not much. I was in the bathroom a little bit.
Okay.
I did hear they were talking. Y'all were
Speak.
talking about
Get the mic up a little bit.
yeah. Y'all were talking about like alpha males or high value men, right? And women make rules for betas and break them for alphas, and that's just the name of the game. Like y'all were talking. I heard y'all were talking about body counts earlier. Too,
Yeah,
like with
body
men.
counts.
And it's like y'all don't give a fuck because if it's Drake, you know, it's like
What's
oh,
up
if
with
it's
you
Drake,
guys and Drake?
if it's Drake, it don't
What's up with
matter.
y'all and
Bad
Drake?
Bunny,
Y'all love
same
Drake.
thing.
Bad Bunny.
I
It
love
could be.
Drake.
It could be. I don't know anybody. It could be anybody of high status. A man of high honor, high statuses. You're gonna give it up because it's an opportunity for you, and women are naturally opportunistic. So
100%.
it's hypergamy at its finest. It's just ingrained in you, and that's just the way it is.
And it's ironic because you were the one that said it. You were like, yeah, he's Drake. So what does it matter, right?
I was just like, it's Drake because is he considered a high value man because of his status?
Status, money. I mean, look, he's up
Oh,
there.
hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's like, girl, what?
Yeah.
This is Drake.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be Drake. It could be fucking a famous actor, like, you know what I mean? Something hip right now. You know what I mean? The
Michael
latest,
B. Jordan.
the latest. Well, but he's
Okay,
huge.
that's
He's up there though. No, no, no,
no.
no. But he's up there though. He's up there. He's one of the
I mean,
biggest
it's at
movie
home.
stars.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
But what I'm saying is, like, you guys will bend the rules for the right guys.
This is true.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Agreed. Everybody agree on
Yeah, I
that?
agree.
Okay.
The
Just
right guy-
like you
the
said,
right
a
guy
woman
makes
will be
the rules.
submissive to
The right guy.
The right
Yes,
guy
there
actually
you
makes
go.
the rules.
There you go.
That's
Thank
what
you.
it is. Like,
Yeah.
You don't have your own set of rules, but the right guy that does, like, he's gonna make you're gonna conform to his rules. So
What's your name? Josh.
Josh, yes.
Josh came in to.
You wash?
Josh came in.
He's coming in hot. Yeah, yeah. Let's get to some of these chats, bro. Go ahead. Shout out
Alright.
to the chat. You guys have been on fire today, man. Holy shit.
let's see.
And the panel's been amazing too, man. This is probably one of the best panels in a while. Shout out to you guys.
All right, your Meshi asks,
you.
question for the ladies: are you currently considering cosmetic surgery? If yes, for what?
All right, let's start off with you.
I had, yeah. I had
Okay.
done it. Mhm.
Cool. Are you considering anything else? Are you
Yeah.
done? Yeah.
Mhm.
What are you considering?
What are you considering?
I'm actually gonna get a surgery next week.
Wow.
What
For what?
surgery?
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
you.
get my nose done.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
your
How'd
nose,
I
okay.
know? How'd I know?
Mhm.
I already
Damn, you
knew.
really out here trying to look like a Barbie.
She is a Barbie.
That's crazy. She's not a Barbie. Don't do that.
Like, do you get nervous?
Oh, I'm not.
She's
No,
like-
no. Why do
she
we
looks
lie to each
good.
other?
I
She-
think she
do you-
looks,
do you
I
think you're a
she looks
Barbie?
good.
Okay, she's attractive, but is she a Barbie?
Okay, but it's with adjustments.
Factual. Is she a Barbie? Yes or no?
Physically, no. She's a person. She's a human.
Okay, but you
It's
she-
just. It's just
I
a
asked her. I
metaphor.
said, "Are you
It's
trying to
just
look for a Barbie?" You
metaphor.
said you are.
It's not literal. You know what I mean?
Into
I'm
the
just
mic.
saying.
Yeah. Fix it a little bit more towards your side. Yeah.
Turn it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. What about you? Have you considered plastic surgery? Yes or no?
Yeah, after I have my 4 kids, I want to get my boobs done.
Whoa, whoa. After you have or had, Okay.
Have.
you want to get them done
Oh, I
afterwards?
thought you had 4 kids.
Yeah, because the way you
Oh,
said it, it sounded like
no.
okay, cool.
After I have my 4 kids.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. What about you? Have you considered it?
Yeah, I considered it.
Speaking to the mic.
Yes, I've considered it.
Are you gonna do it?
Maybe. I'm just a little scared, but
Okay.
my friend, she done it, so I could do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't died.
Wo-
I
women
took care of her, so I
women
feel like-
typically give each other the worst advice too.
I
And
mean, I ain't died.
I understand that, but that doesn't mean she won't.
Mm.
Not wishing that
I
upon her,
mean,
but
but
I'm saying.
I feel like if you're
Look,
a healthy
understand
person,
something. Look how
there's-
powerful you are. The fact that you did it is actually influencing her to want to do it. Think about how powerful that is.
No, I think
Yeah,
I want to do
It just
it.
makes it possible. It shows that it's possible. But yes, it's an influence.
But it doesn't. I mean, yeah, it could be an influence, but it's also me too. Like I'm only like, it gives me more of an influence because she was safe, not because
Mhm.
oh,
I understand.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
And but I get it, but like usually women are influencing each other to do good things. Right?
Do I tell you to do bad things, B?
Bro, you guys do OnlyFans. Like let's not go down that let's not go down that.
Okay, well, we think it's good. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's all that
The
matters.
outcome,
We
the
do our
outcome
best.
is good.
We-
Gotcha.
The outcome is good.
Yeah.
What about
I-
you? Have you considered plastic surgery?
I have.
Okay.
I've considered getting my breasts done. It's still a thought that I might move forward with. It's more in regards to health. How would my body take its
Yeah.
toll with that? Because
Gotcha.
it's definitely a journey. And I have asked people like, hey, I'm not good with pain.
Yeah.
Like I
Me either.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the fear. Like
Okay.
having to be in pain. But yeah, I've considered that. I've done like lip fillers, but thing is that with lip fillers, like they go away after
Yeah.
like 3 months. So
Okay.
it's not
Shout
even
out to you.
worth it.
Thanks for being honest. Let's
Yeah.
get to another one, bro. Go ahead.
Orion said, lots of talk about high value men. Do the girls think they're high value women?
Good question. Okay.
Mm.
Let's go down this road. Miss Green, let's start out with you. Do you think you're a high value woman?
What's the definition of a high value
No,
woman?
I was gonna get to that next. Do you think you're a high value woman? Yes or no?
Parts of me
Uh-huh.
I think are of value. I'm still working on myself, but
Okay.
I want to be considered as a high value woman. But I
Okay.
think
Let's
the
keep it
traits-
short.
How
I
old are
think
you?
the traits that I have that make me a high value woman is I know my self-worth. I'm confident and I'm feminine in a way where I'm not afraid to tap into my inner femininity. I think those are traits that a high value woman should carry, and other traits as well. But yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so everything you named though is what a woman should have. That should be the bare minimum.
You think the bare minimum should be confidence, self-worth, and like femininity? Sometimes,
Yeah.
yes, it should. It should be traits.
Why are women trying to get paid for something that they should already be doing, right? Like, you guys want the credit. Like, if I sat here and said,
who said I have to be paid for those
no,
things?
I'm saying, like, in general, like, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
it's just a metaphor. Like, I'm saying in general, I think that women want the credit for stuff they should be doing. Like, if I sat here and said, I'm a good guy because I don't lie, I don't steal, I respect people.
I mean, I'm
like those are
I'm
things,
a hustler.
but those are things that I should be.
Yeah, I'm out here like, you know, getting my bag. Like, I'm not
Nobody
afraid.
cares about that.
But I'm
Nobody
not.
cares.
I know.
No,
but I'm not,
no man cares about
okay,
what bag
but
you're
I'm
getting
saying
or what
it's
bag
not,
you're not getting.
But
So
that's
that is
that's why
not
I
one of the
didn't
things we
connect
care
the
about.
two. But this is why I didn't connect the two, and I was considering more along the lines of like me, and essence of me was more of like confidence, femininity, like just being able to like know my self-worth is a value within itself and how I perceive myself. But if we're talking about money and you're saying that like you're literally saying like financially, how would those
That's
things
for
be
men.
able?
I told you at the beginning of the show, men and women are different.
100%.
So our value and currency is different.
Mm.
Yours is beauty, yours is youth, ours is status and money. So when you start here to talk about money, like that doesn't mean anything to us.
So if I'm older, let's say if I'm like 35, you're saying I'm not a high value woman because of my age? Because you said youth. You said
you're not
youth,
as
but you didn't-
valuable as you once used to be because youth is come on.
Yeah.
Yo, right now.
Look at Leo.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a
Leo's
reason he's
dating
doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
And people pay for Botox for a reason because they want to,
right,
to look useful.
but a smart man's never going to go. You can tell when a woman's got Botox. Her forehead don't move.
Yeah.
Like you can tell when a woman has lip filler. You can tell when she's got
Yeah.
fake tits. You can tell when she gets the BBL done. If you know what to
Yeah.
look for and you've been around it enough, you know what
Okay.
to look for. So it's like
Yeah.
no man like me is gonna wife a girl like that.
Okay.
And like all y'all wearing fake eyelashes, like I don't fuck with that. Like I would like it's not. I don't care about my opinion, but I'm just saying like high value men typically don't fuck with that. We don't want you out here. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like giving us a breeze every time you blink. Like,
but is that
every?
I don't think that's every.
It's crazy. It's crazy. No, it's really wild. Like the Western society has really programmed y'all to believe this is what the fuck you need to look like, and it's totally false because a high value man does not want any of that shit. He wants to be real. He wants you to cook, clean, like be submissive. You know what I'm saying? Like be his piece from the world.
agree.
Like
Who's
you know,
saying
and
my
all
boyfriend
that,
tells me
all
all
the
the
fake
time.
shit, bro.
I don't
Like
do
how
that.
do you expect to get a real man when
that
you're
don't
so
got
fake?
nothing to do with my lashes.
How do you expect to get a real man when everything on you is fake?
Yeah, who's saying I don't cook?
I don't
Who's saying I
understand
don't
that.
clean?
I would never
like,
understand
I do
that.
all
That
those
makes no
things.
sense.
But like you guys want real men, but you
I
have
cook,
fake body
I
parts.
clean, I cook, I clean,
Everything
I
on
take
this
care.
is real.
To do with anything.
I
It
can't.
I
has
just
everything
happen
to do
to
with
put
everything.
on. You said
Like
what?
what? Just I can cook because I got my boobs done. My boobs are fake, so I can.
No, you
be
can
a
still
wife.
cook and clean, but I'm not like if
Those-
I have
yeah,
a look.
those
But if I have an
traits
all
too.
natural woman that's the same age that has a
I
lower
mean,
body
but I
count,
feel like
then
that's more like
that does all the same
what
things.
you
In
prefer,
general, you know what
but
I'm
that
saying?
has nothing to do with it.
Okay, but I'm saying a real man's gonna want a real woman. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
and
and
y'all
Josh,
are-
what do
Being
you
real,
think?
that has nothing to do like with your body. Cause I'm a
are you
real,
talking about?
I'm a real ass bitch.
No, it's not about you being a real
and I
ass
have,
bitch.
and I have gotten things. You know, like,
It's about
that
you
has
physically being real. Your body physically, that's what it's about because you are valued by your beauty. And if your beauty is fake, we don't want that shit as a wife. We might fuck you for a night, but not for life. It's that simple.
I mean,
I
whatever.
think it
he
depends.
It's just the truth. The truth hurts,
Yeah,
but that's
I
what it
don't
is.
know.
That's what it is.
I mean, I ain't hurt.
We all
because
agree.
I
We all
ain't
agree.
hurt
All the
But
high
you
value
were-
men agree
I
on
ain't
that.
hurt
But you were
because of
saying
that.
that
Just
a
saying.
value
I'm
woman
I'm not trying to
has-
hurt you. I'm just
I'm
telling
I'm
you the
not
truth.
hurt.
Okay, Josh, you were saying that a high
agree to
value
disagree.
woman.
That's fine.
You were
You're
saying,
still wrong.
You were saying that a high value. You're
I
funny.
just, you guys love to say that. You guys love to say like, oh, I don't want a woman with fake this, fake that. But you look at most men like, okay, let's just go down. We just Super Bowl. Most their wives, fake titties, fake everything, right or wrong.
And they're still cheating on them, right?
Yeah.
But high value men are going
Right.
to cheat
But y'all
anyways,
gonna
whether
cheat
you have a real
regardless,
body or
though.
not. So
That's
let's
not
talk
always
about
true.
it.
That's not always true.
Was that
Well,
not been the
was that
topic?
not the topic
just-
that
has
high
that not
value
been the
women-
topic of
high
this
value
podcast?
women-
Okay.
Guys
Because-
want more.
Here's what I'll
either
say.
way-
You said you were gonna get your boobs after 4 kids, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. There's some things that men will tolerate more than others. I will admit that. Like I've seen some girls that are gorgeous, and I'm like, damn, if she had some bigger boobs, like she'd be fucking perfect. You know what I mean? In my opinion, right? So I get that. Some guys will tolerate certain things, but I will say that it is a very because here's the thing: when you get BBLs and all that, that shit's not gonna stay like that forever.
It's not.
right? Like you guys we have to live with that shit. So this is why a woman like her, yo, she'll get all the dudes for sure, but you
For a
know,
night.
it won't be long term. You know what I mean? And that just sucks. It sucks to hear, but it's like the reality, you know. And I feel bad because like me and you are cool. You know what I mean? I don't want you to feel like
Yeah.
we're picking on you, but
No, I understand. It's true. That's why I'm single.
yeah.
Like,
And here's the thing, like
Shit.
yo, but and a lot of women, like you, not saying this is you, but a lot of women will sit there and be like, okay, well now I know all men are dogs, but no,
Yeah.
it's just all men are coming to you because of what you present.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
The lustful men are coming to you because you present yourself in a lustful manner. And it's just
Yeah.
that simple. You attract what you are, not what you want.
Wow.
That's true.
Do you not agree with that?
No, he's powerful.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is the reason why he's one of our close friends.
I'm listening.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
listening. I'm listening to
Yeah.
what
Yeah, there's a reason why when he talks, people shut up. You know what I mean? He
It's
knows
true.
what he's talking about.
But I was asking him what makes a value woman is that she cooks, she cleans, and her beauty is that
Like submissive, you know what I'm saying? Be our peace and release from the world. Like we want to, if we're coming home from work, let's say like I work from home or really from anywhere, but let's say I come home and I did a bunch of shit during the day, whatever. I want to come home to peace. I want to come home to tranquility. I want to come home to being like, oh, what's up, baby? Like that, I made food for you. Like the house is clean, the laundry's done. Like that's all I want. I don't care what kind of money you're making. I don't care. None. I want to take care of you. I want to protect and provide for you. I want to show you the world. I want to take you on the boats. I want to take you on the cars.
So when a man is of value and he's looking for a woman, he's looking traits of a mother. Like
speak it to the mic, please.
No, because I don't want to be taken care of like my mommy took
see.
care of me.
I
You know what I
see.
mean? Like I don't want to be taken care of. I don't want to be babied. No. I want it more than anything. It's kind of like a mentorship, really. Like it's kind of like, not to say you want to build a bitch, but you want, but there needs to be a respect there, almost as if you're like her father figure. And this is why Leo's so successful with 23-year-old women. Yes, he's Leo DiCaprio, right? But it's like at the same time, he's teaching them things. He's putting on game, putting them opportunities, like teaching them things about life that they haven't been through, they haven't experienced, because he has that experience. So it's almost like, honestly, it's kind of weird to say it like that, but it's like a father figure. It's like a mentor in your life, and that's why older men typically do go for young women that do have that option, because it's like they know they can put them on game and teach them and get that respect.
Yeah, like mold them.
Right.
Before you were here,
Right.
we were talking about that.
And I think that's great. And I think every father should mold his sons and his daughters to be upstanding individuals, and just like the same way.
So what about a girl
in
that doesn't know how to
relationships.
cook? What about a girl that's messy as hell and she doesn't cook?
Then
And she
she's
doesn't
not.
clean?
Then she's gonna get in the door, but she's gonna leave as fast as she came.
Okay.
Yeah. 100%. I'm sorry. And you said you agreed to disagree with him?
As far as like the BBL part, because I don't know, you guys love to say like men love real women and stuff like that. But when you look at other high value men outside of maybe the ones like that are locally in your community, the ones that are in the limelight and we see like are literally a part of the 1% of the world, most of the women by their side they got fake
But
titties,
honestly, like
they got
there's
fake
a lot
lip
of betas
fillers, they
that
have a
status. There's a lot of betas that have money. There's a lot of betas that you know most, about
like,
that are on
artists and
Instagram
athletes.
that are there's a lot of athletes that are beta ass bitches behind closed doors, and they get cheated on by the women. And
Oh,
and
yeah.
like there's a lot. That's the thing. Just because a
Yeah.
man has status and money doesn't make him high value.
Yeah.
It's how he conducts himself. It's how he moves.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
because that
So-
was their definition is a high
No, I
value
get
man.
it.
It's
I
just
get it.
status and
Right,
money.
right. I
So,
get
which
that.
I mean,
I get that.
feel
There's
like
more
everything
than
is a
that.
level of subjective.
Yeah,
So
100%.
you're, you know,
I say alpha high value men.
Mm-hmm.
That's the guys you break the rules for. Those are the guys that those women go and cheat on their husbands with,
Mhm.
even though they're in the NBA, even though they're in the NFL, even though they're a superstar.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So
Right.
it's the alphas, and it might not even be due to status. He
Yeah.
just looks better. And
Look
fucks
at
him
Tom
better and
Brady,
has better
bro.
Game.
Look
You
at
know what I
Tom
mean?
Brady.
So
Dude
yeah,
was a fucking
exactly.
a yoga instructor or some shit like that.
Right.
Like,
Look at Kevin Gates.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The fitness trainer. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, it's
And-
always these fitness trainers.
like,
bro.
you know what I'm
the
saying?
fuck?
So it's
Goddamn.
yeah, it's like who can game better, who's more interesting, who's got the better body, who looks better, who can fucking better. It's like, you know, it goes back to that primal shit, because they're like, I got the money.
But if you got a girl that was young enough and that you were able to mold enough in the way that you wanted to, wouldn't you say that she shouldn't even be in a position where her eyes are wandering, or she shouldn't even be
100%.
wondering
But
about
they don't
having
have.
sex
But
with
that's
the
what I'm
next
saying.
man?
They're not alphas, so they never did that.
Mm.
They
Got
never
you.
did that. They're betas, and that's why they stray.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man, and I've seen some women that want to be loyal to these betas, but their natural instinct is like, yo, this guy is better. Like, I love this guy. I've been with him for 3 years, but this guy is fucking better, and you can tell. And then it's like you want to do what's best for yourself. And it's kind of like survival of the fittest. Let's get to some of these other chats, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Shout out to the chat, man.
So Dr. Kish said, it's not a dude wanting a mother, more of a girl needing a daddy.
Okay. To that point, man, I will say this. I don't expect the girl that I'm with to pay for anything. You know, I'm more than fine with that. But I agree with him. I'm not looking for a mother. Now I do expect her to take care of me, like when I come home. You know what I mean? In that sense. But yeah, no, it's a give and take type of thing.
Yeah, we take care of each other. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to pay all the bills. I'm going to buy all the food. You just make those groceries and do a nice meal for me.
Yep.
That's all.
Josh says it all the time, man. You can get the best house, but a woman makes a house a home. You know what I mean? So,
Yep.
all right. Any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, Super Javi said, ladies, do you want to have kids? If so, by what age?
Good question. Let's start off with you. Go ahead. Speaking to
Right
the mic.
now, I say no because I'm young, but I do like eventually because yeah.
So what age?
Maybe like 26.
Speaking to the mic.
26, 27.
Yo, you have OnlyFans. Speak into the mic. You know what I'm talking about.
24. I mean, no, 26, 27.
26. All right, 27. What about you?
I'm 23 right now. So I would say probably around 27, 28. I expect to like travel and stuff beforehand, but it
Okay.
depends on where I am in life.
All right. What about you?
24.
24. Damn, that's coming up. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I like kids.
All right, that's coming up for her. Hey man, slide in that DM,
Ain't
homies.
nothing playing, but you
Yeah,
know.
slide in those
Ain't
DMs.
nothing planned, but it's
Nothing
happening.
planned. All right, cool,
Don't be a
cool.
titi.
All right, what about you? What age would you like to have kids by?
I'd say like 28 for sure.
28. Okay. All right. Any other ones, bro? Go ahead. Shout out to the chat, man. We see you guys. You guys are lit
Yanni
on
just
that.
said we're outside. They're outside the door. Let us in.
Okay, shout out to Yanni.
I think they're at the wrong floor, honestly. You know?
Yeah, Yanni, we're on a high floor, man. We're 38. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to you though. Any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
That's it.
Okay, cool. Let's do some regular ones, man. Shout out to the chat. God, the chat has been lit all night. That's crazy. This is also one of the best panels, man. Ladies, thank you so much for being honest. Thanks for being a cool panel.
All right, so Miyazaki has a question for the women. Do you think women put more effort into getting a 4-year degree from college than they do finding a man and, more importantly, keeping him?
Oh, good question. Let's start off with you.
Yes, coming from one who has a man and one who did go to college, for sure. I put more effort into going to college in my younger years than finding a man.
Okay. What about you?
Well, I don't have a college degree, so I wouldn't really know, but I haven't really put effort in any relationship so far.
Okay.
As of my age.
All right. What about you?
In the beginning, I was very committed with one man. I was just focused on just being there for him, catering to him and his needs. So I wasn't really as focused in school, but he inspired me to kind of go to school, just have a degree, and that kind of persuaded me into do other things. But I think it just depends on the man.
Yeah.
It depends on the man, because like if I don't have a provider as a man, of course I'm not gonna like try to pursue a career. Or if I did have a provider as a man, I wouldn't really try to pursue a career because my man is providing for me. So I would try to cater to him.
Right.
But if I didn't have that stability, I would pursue more of a career for
Okay.
myself instead of trying to build a family. And
Okay. What about you?
I say the same thing she said.
Same
Like
thing.
if I had a guy that's gonna provide for me, then yeah, I'll like work. Like I would do it. You know what I mean? But if I don't, then I'm gonna work on myself because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Thanks for the honesty, ladies. I want to go ahead and get your thoughts on the show, and then a question that you want to ask the panel of guys. Okay. So let's start off with you. Give us the thoughts on the show. What you thought about today's show. It's not that hard. Just give us your honest. Your honest.
I want to ask
She's
you
like,
guys
"Oh,
a good
no."
question, but I
Okay.
just need
Yeah,
time to think.
okay.
But I'll give my review on the show.
Just give the review. We'll come back. All right. How about that? Just give a review. We'll come back.
Yeah, I think
So-
it was great. This was the second time on the show. I think
Okay.
we had really great
Shout out
conversation.
to you. Shout out to you.
I feel like we had really, really great conversation. With you guys being 19, you guys have a really good head on your shoulders. Don't let them tell you nothing about that OnlyFans shit. Keep making your money.
Okay.
Um,
This is why I say.
Oh my God.
This is why I say women
Girl
give each other the
power.
worst
No.
advice. Women.
No, and
wo-
it was nice meeting you. You honestly had some very great gems. You came in with just
Wo-
really great energy.
Women give each other the worst. Imagine if my boy, right, was a
Uh-huh.
drug dealer. Like, yo, bro, you're getting your money, bro. Keep dealing drugs, bro. Just keep going. Like, okay, cool. Yeah, it's good. You're getting your money, but like, do I
would say
re-
invest the money
do
that-
I really
Yeah.
care enough about him to let him know? Like, I know once you get trapped in the system, because I was in the system, you're fucked.
Yeah, it's
Right.
not about how much
You know
money
what
you
I
make.
mean?
It's about how you make your money. That's
Yeah.
Yes,
important.
exactly.
Yeah.
This
So
is true.
with that advice, like, you know, it sounds good. Like, yeah, go women, but
And you're
like,
not gonna do it yourself. That's how
ultimately,
you end
yeah.
up alone at 35, 40. You know what I'm saying?
And I
Like,
always,
it is.
and I
and it's-
always find it funny what
it's
Anwar said it
sad.
is. They're like,
I
yeah, go
know.
girl, but like, not me though, not me. But you go, girl.
Get your bag, but use that money and invest that money. Find another way
For
to
sure.
make money with
And-
the money that you're making. Because if
and
you're making the
and
amount of
because
money,
Yeah.
because I'm cool with her, like I know she's making that bank. If she really wanted to, she could get out the game in
yeah,
about.
she needs to
year or
capitalize.
two.
Like if you're making,
But let's be honest,
I
she's
believe
out
you.
here disappearing for a month. Like she ain't saving that
No,
money.
both of you, if you guys are making that money, you're so young. You know, invest that money. You know, if you're making that amount of capital where you can actually learn a skill set to like fuck that shit and like make another stream of income, like do that.
Yeah, that's the
100%.
plan.
Yeah.
All right, question for the panel, guys. Go ahead.
You're gonna have to come back to me.
We
I
just
need some
gave you
time
like
to
3
think.
minutes to think.
Yeah,
We
but I was
didn't
into
even
the
go around.
All
conversation.
right,
Y'all
okay,
didn't give
all
a
right, cool.
review.
So I'm gonna ask a
all
really
right,
good question.
when we come back, just be ready.
Review.
Thoughts on the show. Go ahead.
It was my second time being here too.
Okay,
I
shout out
love
to
it
you.
here. Yeah, I love this podcast. I love the conversations.
Cool. Hopefully you
Yes.
learn a lot.
Of course, I always do. Every day you learn something new. Yeah.
Are you applying
Like
it?
she's so cute.
Are you applying it though?
Yeah, of course.
good.
Of
Good.
course.
That's
good.
why she was gone for a
good.
month.
Of course.
Right? I was collecting my
I cook, I clean. Yo, that's yo. Whenever we get into it, she's like, "But I cook though." I'm like, "All right, but I've never seen you cook." So, yeah, yo, I can sit here and say I could build a building. You know what I mean? Like, okay, question for the gentleman.
Damn.
Okay, we'll come back.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the show?
Thoughts on this show. It's my first time being here. I was super excited to reach out to you guys. You know, we made that connection.
Yeah,
on
shout out to
FNF,
you.
And I hope to, you know, come back again
Yeah.
and chop it up with you guys and just pick at your brains and see your ideologies on your perspectives. It's great.
Yeah.
I
Shout out
just
to you.
take everything with a grain of salt and like he said, you know, apply that into my everyday life. And my question for you guys is
And shout out to FNF, bro. But we're better than y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, go ahead.
the respect is definitely here. The question, that's a good question. How like, individual questions?
Yeah,
Or
you know what? Since
one-on-one?
we'll come back to you since we're coming
Okay,
back to them.
perfect,
How about you?
perfect.
Thoughts on the show?
Thank you guys for having me again. It's
Shout
my
out to you.
second time here again. Yeah, I always like coming, seeing everyone's perspective.
You just gotta learn how to speak into the mic, though. That's
Sorry.
all. Yeah, go ahead.
I can't even say that word. Anyways.
Perspective. It's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Say it with me. Perspective.
Perspective.
Yeah, there
Got
you
it,
go. Yo, we
baby.
out here teaching stuff.
Yeah. See, I learned something.
right.
But yeah, no, thank you guys for having me. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, question for the panel. Go ahead.
Okay, so you know the saying, every king has a queen by his side. I know you guys say like a woman can't help with your career and you want her to stay at home, do what she needs to do. But do you guys not agree that every powerful man has a good woman by his side?
I mean, it depends on what point in his journey he's in, right? So I do believe that like a woman that's for you, like by your side, that's really rocking with you, like that's like power in high places, you know, because women are very connected, I'll say. And like a woman praying for you, like a woman having you in her good graces is powerful.
Wow.
Powerful, whether it be a mother, a grandmother, an aunt, a significant other, whether a sister, whatever it be. Like a woman just really feeling you and really being on your team and putting that out
Embracing
into the universe, we could say, is very, very powerful. So yeah, I mean, I think at the highest level, yeah, a lot of men that are out here really, really doing shit, they got a woman in their life that's really there for them.
Yeah, 100%, man. And I wouldn't say every king has like a queen next to him because kings make themselves. They have the ability to do it. But I would say most kings or most like high value men, they've had a woman there. And it's sad though, because sometimes like a guy becomes a high value man and there was a queen there with him, but she maybe like gave up right before he made it. You know what I mean? But yeah, overall, I would say, yeah, queens are, and we talk about this all the time in the game of chess, because that's something we talk about all the time.
Right.
The queen is the most powerful piece. You know what I mean? But
you can still lose your queen and win the game.
Yes. So
That's
the king is the most important, but the queen is definitely the most powerful. So if you use that correctly, though, you're good. You know what I mean? What about you, Amar? Go ahead.
I was not paying attention.
What was the question again? Go ahead. Now she's doing your job.
Didn't you both answer the question?
Yeah,
What
but I
was it?
want her to do it. What was your question again?
Yeah, the question was, do you believe like every high value man has a powerful woman by his side?
Oh, To an extent, a woman can help you with your business if that's what you're doing to be like high value. Like a woman can fill in all those gaps that you don't have or you don't think about. So yeah, to an extent, if you already, but you can definitely become a king without your queen.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. What about you? Question for the panel. Go ahead.
Well, do you guys think that girls' past matters?
Absolutely.
date them?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. What about you, Anwar?
Definitely.
Yeah, and that's very easy, right? Like
Yeah.
women's past matters and a man's future matters. Like you don't care if I fucked 10 girls last week. If am I gonna be a good guy for you? Am I gonna take care of you? That's what you care about. Now on the opposite end, I care about if you fucked 10 guys last week. I don't now you're not valuable to me. You know what I mean? Because why would I give that to you when you're just giving it up to anybody? So yeah, it definitely does matter for me. All right, what about you? Question for the panel.
I don't want to ask what makes a value woman because I think you guys had already stated that.
Mm-hmm.
But my question for you is, what if a woman already is like established, like financially, like if she's already created wealth for herself, do you think it's detrimental to like the relationship, like comparing it within like financial stability? If you're not able to like provide for her financially and she could provide for herself where she doesn't like really need you, would that affect the relationship?
Do you know who Oprah is? Do you know who Oprah is?
It's a rhetorical question.
She's
but
a
yes.
billionaire, right?
Yeah.
Do you think when I think of like the most attractive women, I'm thinking about Oprah?
No.
Like money doesn't matter to me when it comes to a woman. You know what I mean? Because like, yeah, you could provide for yourself. So what? Like, yeah, I'd live comfortable, but like, so what? You know what I mean? Like that. Like women become victims of their own success. Because here's the thing, like Oprah's not about to date me. You know what I mean? That's like, yo, you got to be a billionaire to be up on her level. You know what I mean? Oprah's not gonna take me to the Oscars or wherever the fuck they go. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, that doesn't really matter to men. It is unfortunately and this is why I tell women don't focus on careers, focus on a good man. Because like, yo, okay, cool, like you made it, you're a boss babe, but like men like him and I, we don't care about that type of shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to the crew in the back, man. What about you, guy?
Yeah, so like touch on that. Like 2 years ago, I had to give up like a woman I loved for really no reason other than I wasn't the man I knew I needed to become. And I didn't want to have that distract me from my purpose. So I gave that up. And I loved her, cared about her. And I was like, look, I got to go over here and do this. And as much as I don't want to break this off, I have to. Because I know if I don't, I'm never going to get to where I want to go. And that's what's ultimately led me to where I'm at today. Like those sacrifices of friends, parties, that girl, like it was heartbreaking, but at the same time, it's like I understood what I needed to do. So as a man, it's like you should not be dating out here until you are where you want to be. Like, why are you taking girls on a dinner you can barely afford? You know what I mean? Like you're making $1,000 a week and you're taking a girl on a dinner for $400, on a Friday night. Like, bro, you're you know what I'm saying? You're wild. Like you need to take a year, take 2 years, whatever it is, really build the man you need to be for the people around you and for that woman. Because again, you attract what you are, not what you want, and then it'll happen for you.
Agree, 100%. All right, what about you, Anwar? Go ahead.
As a woman, if you make a lot of money, like doing your career and stuff like that, like you basically make your pool of men that you can pick from smaller. So like obviously those men in that pool are going to be like high value, but there's so many other girls they can pick from. So
agreed.
And they have like more options.
Yeah, and they're gonna go for the younger, attractive, beautiful ones that are usually teachable and are not gonna fucking argue with us. They don't have all that trauma, all that drama. Okay, cool. Who's next? I think you are, right? Yeah. Question for the panel, guys. Go ahead.
Do you guys think social media affects relationships nowadays?
Okay. Yeah, good question. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely. I would rather have a girl with no social media at all, to be honest. But it's a little unrealistic, but at the same time, it is out there. But yeah, it definitely puts a strain, more often than not a strain, not like a helping hand towards any relationship. So
what if her social media is like for business purposes? Not saying mine. I'm just saying in general.
Then that's
like if her social media was like, her business that she's like
Right.
promoting.
But 9 times out of 10, it's not.
It's not. Okay,
Right.
cool, cool.
It's ass and titties and ass and titties and ass and titties. So it's like.
But if it was, you'd be okay with
But
that.
if it was, yeah, of course. If it's
Okay.
a respectable social media, it's
Yeah.
like, okay, that's what's up. But it's like there's a reason like Wiz is like, you know, I want to fuck with you with no social media. It's like a high value man being like, yeah, I don't want to fuck with none of y'all who have social media because it just brings a bunch of problems.
Yeah, it's not only that too. It's like, let's say you do have a business social media, right? It's just your IG is just for business. Like there's the explore page. There's the guys that are gonna request your page. There's always a lot of like things that could distract you. You know what I mean? And just in general, like I go on TikTok and I'm like, fuck, bro, that explore page. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
That feed.
So you know, you could be like the most loyal girl, but it's like that one dude. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, this dude's attractive. Like it just plants the seed. But yeah, so I would agree to that as well. What about you, Omar? Go ahead.
Yeah, definitely. With social media, like you're now open to people that you never would have been in contact with.
Agreed.
And it kind of like now you're not comparing in your town, you're comparing in the whole globe.
Agreed. That is actually very true. Here's the
question?
thing: there's guys from like Dubai hitting you up. You know what I mean? Without social media, that dude would have never wrote you.
Exactly.
You would have only been able to see Miami. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's very
Miami
unfortunate.
and Vegas. Sadly.
Yeah, shout out to Vegas.
I had one more
Miami,
question for
Vegas,
you.
and New York, right?
I have a good question
So
too.
the question was, oh my God, if can a high value man have options, but still be in a monogamous relationship? Like, can he be in a relationship but still have options?
What do you think?
I want to know what you think.
Oh, you want to know specifically what
Yeah,
we think
the
or what
question-
I think?
What you all think.
Okay, all right. So, okay, did you understand the question?
Yeah. So
Okay.
a high value man kind of evens the playing field because I know like any girl I'm be fucking with is gonna have a lot of options, but so do I. So it's like you're in competition just as much as I am. But not a lot of men can say that because it's like I know I got people in my DMs, I know I got people on my social media as well, just like you do. But it's like I'm choosing to be here.
What
So
if she's about you and only you?
yeah, then that's what's up.
You as
That should be.
if she's
Then I can
about you
return
and
that.
only you, are you still able to have options because you are the man and you are the provider?
I mean, what do you mean options? Am I still fucking
Yeah,
women on the
yeah,
side?
are
I
you-
mean, if
exactly.
that's an agreement we're in, then that's an agreement we're in.
I
If not,
see.
then we're not. And it just
Okay.
depends. Like if she states her case, like, hey, I want this, then I'm gonna assess the situation. I'm gonna vet her, and I'm gonna be like, okay, she either deserves that or she doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
100%.
I can do either.
Yeah.
So you as a high value man, you believe you're a high value man?
100%. I don't believe it. I know it.
Okay. Respect to you.
Yeah.
So are you monogamous?
It depends. Like I just said,
On the person?
it's like, is that woman? What does that woman want? What does that woman require? Like I can be both. I've done both. So
Mhm.
it just
Yeah.
depends on that.
And if she
Prefer-
was like, I want us to be monogamous, you
Then if
tell
I'm
me
about
it's-
that woman, then yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Because they make it like you can't be high
You
value.
can't be
then
high
you can't
value
be
and not be
We never
monogamous.
said that. We said most high value men don't want to be that.
Yeah, and they still have the
Because-
option to.
You gotta
Y'all
understand.
change up when Joss
No,
comes
no, no,
around.
no, no.
Right, you
Whoa,
know
whoa,
what
whoa,
I'm
whoa, whoa,
saying?
whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't do that, because we'll do a. Yeah, we'll do that real quick. No. I said most men that are high value don't want to be monogamous. Why? Hold up, bro. I've worked my whole fucking life to get here, and you want me to be faithful to you?
Right.
When I
Like,
can
bro,
have options.
like
If
you,
she's
like
worth it?
you. Here's the thing, though. Most women aren't worth it.
That's
And
that's the part. That's why
And
you
in,
gotta vet 'em
in my
correctly.
30s, I'm high value now, but in your in your 20s, you were.
What if you're married?
You know what I mean? So it's like
what if you're married? What if you're married to that person and like they've devoted
you have
their
to go
entire
a lot
life
to
for
get to
you?
marriage, though, right? And here's the thing: he said something very key. A high value man evens the playing field. It takes you to become high value to even a playing field with women, because women, you guys already have your value, right? So with that being said, it's like, yeah, man, it's like, unfortunately, most men want to cheat, or they want to have options, or like they'll have that woman that they love, but they want to go have sex with her or her. You know what I mean? And what I'll say is, like, men like him, they've already done that shit. They've hit the the
I've tried
block.
every flavor, so it's like it's nothing for me to settle down.
So-
And no, the problem with today's society, look,
So it's
the problem-
easier
yeah,
for him to be.
yeah.
It's easier for him to be monogamous because we've been
He
through
needs
it.
a whole
Well, the
face
problem with
to
today's
sell
society is
face.
a lot of guys get married with 3 bodies on them, and then we wonder why the divorce rate's so high. It's like that
Mm,
motherfucker's
wondering
still gonna be
what's
looking
out
everywhere.
there.
It's like you're not
Yeah.
high. If you have a low body count, you're really not that high value because you don't even know what the fuck you like.
Right.
You haven't tried enough flavors in the candy shop to know what you like. So
Agreed.
it's just like it goes back to that whole ideal of like, yo, like if you're high value, you're probably gonna have a high body count too.
Agreed.
As a man,
Now,
especially.
on the opposite token, right? Like the same token, just the opposite side. Like a woman that is high value herself, like let's say I'm high value, right? And you're young and you're like, yo, I only got 2 bodies. Yeah, I might change some shit for you.
Right.
You haven't been ran through. Like you know what I mean? But I also know, because anybody can say they only have 2 bodies, but I also know, because this is something that Basil says all the time. Like, yo, you know if the girl you're fucking, yo, you know the girl you're fucking, you know if she's been, because of the way she fucks you, the way she grinds on you, the movement, the yo, when she's like, oh, I don't want to give head, but then she, bro, you know, you know,
What
you know.
if she only had one
Bro.
boyfriend though?
I mean, that's the thing.
No,
Like, right?
because you could have that one guy that
there's
just not
exceptions to
turns
every
you
rule.
out, but
How many men are doing that?
I've taught a lot of girls, so it's
Yes,
like,
know,
but
honestly, I don't
but how many men are doing
right,
that?
right. That's the thing.
Like,
yeah,
remember, overall, how many men are doing that?
there's exceptions to every rule.
Bro,
but
I've
it is out
never,
there.
there's always exceptions, but
Right.
they're
On
not
the
the
balance
rule.
of probabilities, it's typically like that, right? It's like, and you can also tell a lot by does a woman come into your house and sit on the couch? If you bring her on the balcony, is she looking out there for? It's a balcony test and a couch test, but we don't got to get into that.
Yeah.
No,
Don't tell them. Don't give it a sauce. Don't give it a sauce.
So
yeah.
now they're like, nah, we ain't never sit on no
No,
couches
no,
no
no,
more.
no, no,
Hey,
no,
I'm
no,
gonna sit
no.
at the table.
couch is off.
I'm gonna stay standing
Y'all
up.
gotta put me in the game.
They're- they're-
What's
they're-
up?
they're-
What's the test?
He was about to
Too
give you
much.
guys a sauce
Wait,
for
what was
free.
the
God
test
damn it.
I did?
I
Wait,
ran that
Josh,
fucking
are
play,
you
Josh.
saying
I ran
if
that
you-
shit.
If you come in and like you sit on the couch compared to you going
There's-
out to the balcony, there's a
No,
difference.
no, I'm glad you're confused, but there's
Elaborate.
tests. There's just tests that women can do on men, and they do all the time. But and they're educated of that because a lot of them had their mothers. Some women put them on game. And there's also tests that men can run, and they're a lot more subtle, and they often go unnoticed because a lot of women think guys are dumb. And y'all think you think guys are dumb, and a lot of guys are dumb, to be honest. Like a lot of guys are kind of stupid, and that's just what it is. So y'all can play them, y'all can placate the situation, y'all can get what you want out of them, right? It's like okay, cool, and that's why there's a bunch of people on your OnlyFans. Oh, baby girl, I love you so much. Whatever, throwing thousands, So yeah, when it comes to guys giving tests, it's like there's certain tests that you can see, like you can get a general rule of how high her body count is based on how she's moving about your home, or based on is she meeting you out for a date on the first date, so on and so forth. It's like but girls come into your house on the first date, typically it's like, come on, baby girl, you know what you're doing,
Right?
It's
Right.
What's
so-
this balcony? What's this balcony?
Yeah,
couch?
what's your bed feel
couch.
like? Oh my god, wow.
Right.
Like,
What's this? But what's this balcony couch scenario?
I don't
here?
know. I forgot.
Stop saying.
I'm gonna Google it.
All right, cool.
We're gonna look it up.
Google
We're
it.
gonna look it up.
I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
look
It's
it up
not
now.
out there.
All right.
Is this
Yeah,
a
no,
theory?
he was literally. I heard you almost say it. I was like, fuck. Okay.
I was like, don't give it to them. Don't give
Okay,
that
cool.
gem.
Let's get to some of these chats, man. Shout out to the chat.
Yeah, Yanni said hi. We were trying to get into someone else's house.
Oh shit! Shout out to Yanni. Okay,
Wow.
cool. All right.
Hey, shout out to our new member, Super
Shout out to
Javi.
my brother, man. Shout out to you, Javi. Any other ones?
Yeah, Repo, he said, Josh, close your shirt, please. Leave some women for women for the rest of us. Thanks.
All right. Any other ones?
And then Yanni said,
What is the test? Ah.
Yeah, what's the test?
Okay, I would say this,
Can you
man.
drop
We don't-
the
Shout out
we
to
can't- no, we ain't
gem?
telling
They
them.
want
We
to
ain't
know.
telling them.
They want to
Can
know.
we
Let it when
wanna
the cameras
know,
shut off
like,
at least.
Yeah, at
Maybe,
least.
man.
Let us know after.
Don't do it.
We can't give it to them.
You're
we
drinking.
can't.
You're
We
here
can't.
drinking coconut water.
Let them
Okay.
out.
Okay, we'll refund
Josh.
it.
Okay,
Where's that
Josh.
from?
Coconut water.
Coconut water.
Uh-huh.
From
Organic, Yanni.
organic coconut water.
Okay.
Is that
Do
from
you
Hey,
guys
hold.
feel as
Green
if
shirt.
How to taste
Is that
better
from
101.
Whole Foods?
Mm-hmm.
I can tell.
Yeah.
do you guys feel as if women can have guy friends?
Ooh, that's good.
They all want to fuck though.
That's
You're not friends. You're not friends. You know that. You know.
Some do.
It don't
and then
matter.
some really
Yeah,
just
it's
just
yeah.
Do you know
platonic.
that scene of Wolf of Wall Street where they're like having dinner
Uh-huh.
and then he's like, "Oh, we're gonna be friends." She's like, "You want to be friends?
Uh-huh.
We're not gonna be friends." You know
Mhm.
why? She's like, gonna be friends.
Right.
You know that scene.
Yeah, I
right?
know. That's one
I've
of my
seen
favorite
Wolf of Wall
movies.
Street a ton of times.
That's-
I don't remember that scene.
That scene
Nah,
where
she-
they're there
she
having
said it.
dinner and she knows that he's married and he's like, we could be friends. And he's obviously looking at her like, I can't be friends with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's kind of, she knows what she's
But guess
doing.
what?
She
Guess
knows
what?
He's doing.
She was very attractive in that movie,
Exactly.
but because he was a high value man,
Man,
he could do that, right? If he was a regular dude, she would have been like, "The fuck out
outta
my
here."
face."
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
okay, cool. Are we good on super chats, bro?
Yeah, that's it for super
Cool,
chats.
cool, man. Listen, man, the chat was amazing all fucking night long. The panel was phenomenal. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the daytime show, man. Have a good night. Peace.
He's out.